史上最大の聖杯戦争開幕。待ち受けるは7つの歴史。あまたの英雄たちと共に失われた未来を取り戻せ。スマートフォン向け RPG フェイトグランドオーダー好評配信中。
Hello everyone, welcome back to Fate Grand Order. If you missed it last time, your eyes do not deceive you. We got her. And I'm so happy. We're moving on to Merry Christmas in the Underworld, because I didn't get to do it last time, so let's do it. Let's see here. So snow falls in the Underworld. Let's go. Recommended level 75, which is pretty bonkers, but sure. Let's go with Kill Archer. So we got a bunch of Lancers out here. Let's level up our new uniform, which has a very easy to level up compared to the other ones. Like that's much less. So that's good there. Let's move on in. That's an incredible song for just the jingle. How is it so good? Anyways, is it just me or is it foggy in my room? Ooh, I never got you. So, hi Jean Alter Santa Lily. Don't know your story. Foo, or Santa Alter. Well, this doesn't look great. Wait, unreasonably hot? How can you be so calm about this? It is winter and you are lounging around as if nothing important is happening. Must be nice. No fair, reindeer. How are you the only one who's okay with this? It's almost 42 degrees Celsius. That's hot! What self-respecting Santa could work in conditions like this? 42 degrees, that's a sauna! Foo is dead. Even Foo has collapsed from the heat too. Not that I can blame him. Maybe we should remove him from this room. Hard as it is to believe, Caldia is being scorched with summer heat in December. And with the heat has come some kind of plague. We're still in the middle of preparing to move our entire operation, but most of Caldia's staff is called in sick with high fevers. Even she just collapsed into bed before she could begin the monumental task of transferring over Caldia to the new team coming. Mr. Holmes, however, adamantly refused to remove his coat for anything and ended up collapsing from heat stroke while working in the hangar. And every other servant in Caldia is out of commission with some kind of strange fever. The way we're going now, Caldia would be lucky to last another day. But what about this year's Christmas? If only my mentor, Santa Island Mask, were here now. Ooh. He was one of the first to collapse. I'll pretend like I know who that is. Oh, it's Super Amakusa. Okay. There's nothing to be done now. If Santa can't go to work, there will be no Christmas this year. And if the world falls to ruin without Christmas, then this is just the way the gingerbread cookie crumbles. I do wish I could have delivered a present to Gilgamesh in a rook, but no, that hardly matters. I shall just put him out of my mind for good. It all falls to you, reindeer. Remember my chocolate mints and dozen turkeys when you were treating me. Even the diehard Christmas fans are giving up. God, what I would kill for a hot Christmas. There's a reason why quite often my family just says, screw it, we're not getting presents this year, we're gonna go to Mexico. No gifts, we're just going there to hang out, because that's the best present we can get. I'm afraid so, Senpai. I guess it was hard for you to see how serious this has gotten since you're the only one this heat isn't affecting somehow. I'm afraid I'm at my limit too. I'm feeling incredibly sluggish. Ooh, sorry, but I'm gonna have to lie down next to you. Senpai, if I could make a request, I'd like to have some of the Queen Witch's special porridge. Oh crap, I'm the only one left standing. Oh god, it's like a sun in here. Foolish mongrel, only now do you see your peril. But too late, Caldia's heroic spirits are finished.
Imaginable experience. I have a simple cold look and brown learn for myself. Never mind, I work myself to death.
Something is very wrong with you. Now, no need to bring that up. Yes, it is I, King Gilgamesh, the healthiest of all. It seems that you have not yet succumbed to the fever, Tanner, in which case you must have acquired some resistance to it during your escapade in the Underworld. Then there is this heat. I see what is happening. Those idiots in the Underworld must have made another mess of things. Do you have any treasure that can fix this? No matter how capable a sage I may be, you cannot expect me to simply solve all of your problems for you. However, in recognition of your piety, I will be generous enough to summarize what is happening. Listen well, mongrel. If something is not done, Chaldea is doomed. Ridiculous, you say? Right you are. This is absolutely ridiculous. A cold is a nightmare even for a servant, and this is no ordinary cold. This is the terrible illness that even the god themselves fear. Sumerian summer fever. Sumerian summer fever. Indeed, it is Mesopotamia's leading cause of death and an invitation to the underworld that always comes in the heat of summer. Some modern countries have times when the souls of the dead mingle with the living. The Bon Festival in Japan, for example, yes? In the age of gods, summer was our season of death. Its merciless heat sapped the lives of the frail and aged alike. Unlike any other virus, the Sumerian fever has a sort of will to it. It is an invitation to die, a plague sent by the gods of the underworld. So the heat's from the Mesopotamian underworld. Indeed, believe me, I know what I'm talking about. The underworld's attacking Chaldea. Only one person can resolve this great crisis. The task of figuring this out falls to you, mongrel. Surely you have some idea. You owe a great debt to the underworld. Now the time has come to repay it. That is all I have to tell you. Remember, there will be no Christmas until this has been resolved. Do not look at me like that. I am just as unhappy about this as you are. I was so sure that this year the Dark Santa would pay me a visit. Well, I guess even kings can dream. Dark Santa. I shall take that as sign of your consent. Seems you are prepared to descend into the underworld. That is how a true traveler of a rook should conduct himself. Now go, reclaim Christmas for Chaldea, and more importantly, for me. I shall use every resource available to assist you in achieving this goal. And so, I shall make my most tyrannical move to date. I shall commandeer Chaldea's systems and use the last of my power to ray-shift you. But be warned, at this time of year the underworld's transformed into a cavernous pit. Don't you think you'll just waltz right to your goal the way you did last? Don't think you'll waltz right to your goal the last time you did your visit. Ha ha! What? Yeah, are you dying? The underworld's 7 gates are protected by foul souls indeed. Do not let them stop you. And be warned, that's not all you need to do there. Gather the sands of the underworld. Its weight shall lead to your salvation. May the sheep god keep you safe. When your goal has been accomplished, a glorious holy night will be upon you, and I would... Wow, your majesty! He's dead. Well, I guess we're going to the underworld. Wow, the underworld has a sky. Who knew? Man, always with the falling. I just when I thought everything was fine. It's a bird. It's a Roma. Roma? Roma. Rainbow Trails? Ho ho ho. I see you're in quite the predicament. Would you like some help from Santa Claus, young man? What? That's another one for my out of context fate collection. I'm gonna post that there. Another one for my out of context fate collection. That's the title of the picture I'm saving. Alright, thank you. So this is this year's Santa. No, last year's actually. Excellent. It warms my heart to hear that. I could ask for nothing better. That's the Tanner I know and respect. To be honest, I still don't know what I'm doing, but I'll do my best I can for you, Master. Don't worry, I may be new to this Santa thing, but I am an expert at battle on horseback. Now let me introduce myself properly. Hear me, ghost that wanders the holy night. My name is Attila the Santa. It's like Attila the Hun. It's Attila the San, because she's Attila the Hun. That's what Altera means. I know, it's confusing. You may call me Altera Santa. When are we going to get Altera Alter? Because that sounds hilarious. I've taken up the role of Chaldea's Santa to replace my honorable predecessors.
Santa, sweet!
So, you want this holy outfit for yourselves? I understand. I'm fond of it too. But I had this outfit custom made. If you want it, you'll have to defeat me or order one yourselves. Have at you then. I ride the skies tonight bearing the cane of the god of war. This rainbow shall be your present. Video games are stupid in a good way. I love them. You'll love to see it. Alright, so let's I do wonder how much of this event will be battles versus... Oh my god, they're Christmassy. Why did I grab my Lancer team? Oh, right, because of the next group. Right, never mind. Sorry, I had to try and think to myself why I did that. Let's actually see your full combo here. Good noise, good noise, good noise. Those sheep's legs are terrifying, and I don't really like them. I think I've used her in, I've used her from another person's on the list, so I've seen a lot of this. Yeah, I've seen her stuff. So, oh, party style, huh? That's rough. What, these noises. You know what? Let's get a bunch more stars. I don't even remember what I was gonna say. Oh, the sheep are terrifying. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. And we're battling mid-falling, which is incredible. Right. I remember now. I wonder if this event will be like the Gil Lottery one, where it's like there's very little actual story, and most of it is instead just going to be, most of it will instead be the grinding. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, and let's go... I want to do good damage, so... some of this. I don't think this will be enough. Nope. High five! Okay, and... I'll do that. Alright, in Battle 2, we got... Oh, the God of the Underworld's Eye. Alright, sure. Put that on you. What skills do you have? You have increased noble fanta... Oh! Nice. Present for you. Can I give this to someone else? Nice. Ooh, I like this actually. See how much we can do. Let's like buff you up like a ton. Because then we can go that up. We can go double Phantasm Buster Strength. We can go, yeah, let's see this. Battery Elizabeth. And then we'll go just these for some stars. Let's see. Good numbers, good numbers. Lingering spite, he's so mad. Okay, and finish this off. Yep. Now we are getting drops, so I'm gonna have to watch for, you know, what we actually need for these events for the drops. We got Sand of the Underworld and Hollow Candles. And these are powdered material, magical hue. Okay. Don't know how many we get, how many we have to get rather. we'll learn as we continue to fall. How do we do this in midair?
Ah, Santa!
Farewell, strange ghost with silk hats. If you haven't had your fill yet, come back and see me again. Are you all right, Tanner? Good. That's the most important thing. Yes, I see you're still in freefall. Hurry, grab onto my sheep and... Oh, never mind. It seems that's not necessary. You are falling slowly, as if through a pile of sheep's wool. So you will not need my help to reach the ground safely. See? So soft. Yeah, I am falling slowly. But what's with the ghosts' hats? It is Christmas, you know. Even ghosts dress for the occasion. Of course, as Santa, my own dedication goes far beyond mere accessories. At any rate, now that the danger is past, allow me to introduce myself again. I doubt you recognize me in this outfit after all. I am Altera, the god warrior king of the Huns. Great. And as you can see, I am also Santa Claus. The Santa Claus. Are you the Santa Claus? I see. This outfit is not quite complete, so it only makes sense you would have your doubts. Wait, right there. I'll be right back as a perfect Santa. Ho ho ho. It's me, Santa. Ho ho ho. It's me, Can you tell me what's going on here? That's kind of a long story, and I'm not sure I can tell it properly. To tell the truth, I thought everything would just fall into place once I met up with you. No, I must not become dejected. I am Santa Claus, and I'm here to judge the value of Christmas. I must see for myself whether this civilization is not... Screw off! If you understand my circumstances now, then I would ask you to be my guide. Tanner, you have led many Santas to success. You are clearly the master of the ways of Santa. Now, I would like to debut as a great Santa Claus in my own right. I want to show everyone that we Hun warriors can throw a good party. But to do that, I will need your help. Fortunately, there's still some distance between us and the first gate of the Underworld. So let's share what we both know while we're still falling. Is that alright with you, Master? Fine with me. Thanks for saving me. Not at all. I should be thanking you. This was my very first battle and I was more than a bit nervous. Alright then, let's head for the first gate. I'll explain more once we are on solid ground. You'll descend into the depths of the Underworld, and I'll go deliver presents. The sheep from before said our goals are in perfect alignment. So you could even say we're one of mind and body. Okay. Our goal is to reach the very bottom of the Underworld, the pure water abyss. You can employ my cane of the God of War as you see fit. This is a weird one. Even by Fate standards, I feel like this is a weird one. I feel like there's a lot going on. Anyways, it does say Attila there. Because, I mean, that's who she is.
私はアルテラザ・サンタ。この羊は相棒のゼルコ。
Zerko, huh?
まだまだ新米のサンタだが、この通り一人前だ。深淵まで案内を頼むぞ、マスター。あ、口。
That's adorable. Yep, limited servants. Gotta beat the event. Sounds good. Okay. Gift to the stars, rainbow candy, crest, the shiny sky riding. Agartha, she gets more. Get bonus, increase your attack strength. Yeah, we're gonna want to get you leveled up as quick as possible. Okay, so we have sand collecting, event reward shop. Can we head in here yet?
クリスマスのシステムは複
Okay,
雑
collect
だ。
the grand prize from each lineup. Only
きち
one
ん
per
とイン
lineup.
フォメーションを
Once you
読
get
ん
it,
でほ
okay.
しい。
It can only be performed 9 times. It cannot be performed more. So yeah, it is limited in the number. So it costs 2 each. We get skill up gems. Is there any... Oh, there are mana prisms at least. Friend points. Okay. And you
よ
have...
く来たわね。
So to get her to
明快
officially
だからっ
join, I
て
need
何
that.
もないと思った？
Exchangeable up to 4 times after she joins the
欲
party. I
しい
can
も
get
のがあれ
that.
ば交換してあげるわ。
I can get Merry Sheep. Okay. Got some of those crystals. Okay, is there any... Oh! Lancer, Caster, Berserker. Darn it, there's no Saber. What Saber? Okay. Well... I will be doing these on camera. Probably not these, but that's okay. Let's hop in here. Splendid Sacrifices. So let's go event bonus. We want ones without... No, we want none without the event bonus. So we'll try and get You know what? I should probably honestly bring up the guide to actually see what each of these drops so that I don't have to do as much grinding. Okay, so this is the Christmas 2019 event. I'm on Game Press, which is a dang good site for all this. Walkthrough. Okay, so section 2, no drops. Good to know. Okay, well, let's just grab some. We got an Altera here. Actually, can we grab ones with specifically an attack bonus? Right? Because that'll help. Maybe not. Let's see here. Event bonus servant. Let's see here. Let's just go to this. I don't see any like attack ups on anyone, so maybe not. Maybe that's not for the other one there. So then we'll go with Kill Lancer. Guess who can join this lineup now? Oh my god, we can do it. Oh my god. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. I am just so happy. We'll just switch this out for, event bonus. I have none of those. Switch this out for, I don't know. Sure. This is it. Dream is here. Let's go. Merry Christmas, the Underworld. Splendid sacrifices. Alright. Alright. I kind of don't like how it it ends immediately. We are sinking through the Underworld's night sky. Strange and even contradictory as though it may seem, I find it rather beautiful. Almost poetic. And there's this dark gold dust. I doubt it serves as currency here, but it is tinged with magical energy. I bet I could make lots of presents if I collected it. It's like this world was made for Christmas. It's wrong, Tanner. I thought you would be happier now that we finally reached the first gate. This isn't anything like the Underworld I know. There's trees. And happy soul cages. What's going on? I see from your expression that you are wondering why this place is so rocking. Let's see, what did he say to do in these situations? Alright, I need to read this letter. Ho ho ho. Listen well, young Tanner. Christmas has never been bigger here. Why, you ask? Because our underworld is merging with Chaldea's accumulated knowledge. That's not good. And why is that happening? I'm afraid that is a secret, so no specifics. But I cannot hide anything from Santa Claus, so I will tell you what I can. I took the liberty of paring things down to the basics to save time. Now that the oath of the goddess is broken, the underworld has gone crazy. Even the very concepts of time and space are all wonky. This is all Chaldea's fault, so it should be fixed if we blow Chaldea up. But that would be so much trouble, so a plague is a nice compromise. It's also more reasonable and, dare I say, economical use of godly power. I basically want to get rid of everyone who knows about Kerr. Does that sound okay to you? Please forward all your thoughts, concerns, or complaints to the Underworld Temple. I will happily respond to each with a present. Resheep. Shut up! I hate it. What a wonderfully comprehensible letter. I knew I could count on the spirit of Christmas. There you have it, Tanner. Now you know our great secret. What do you know about that letter's writer? Let me see. Yes, it does say something else. Here it is. P.S. At this time of year, the underworld is narrow and deep, not wide and shallow. This means that its 7 gates are now 7 layers, and at the very bottom, beyond even the 7th layer, lies something truly special. The ocean of pure water that serves as the root of Sumerian myth. Originally called the Abzu, today most people refer to it as the Abyss. In the dark reaches of its depths lies the Underworld's temple. Anyway, that's where the Queen of Kerr is, and Chaldea won't cool down until she's defeated. If you want to save Chaldea, you should head for the Abyss. There you have it. It sounds like the Queen of Kerr person is the problem. Ah. So the Abyss is below the Underworld, huh? There's a proviso included here. It'll help to think of it as the Underworld existing right in the center of the Abyss. I suppose that could mean there's a shallow abyss and a deep abyss? I must say, navigating the weird spaces of the Age of Gods is a bit beyond me. Getting around is so much simpler on the surface. Up there, it's easy to tell how close or how far you are from something when you're just walking about. At any rate, now we know exactly where we need to go. Any other questions? Ask and I shall answer. I think I understand. So, about you, what does this have to do with you? I am here for the dream collaboration of the Mesopotamian underworld and Christmas. Together we have crossed mythological lines all at once. Santa was never connected to the underworld at all. Actually, neither were the Huns, now that I think about it. No matter, wherever there are people crying out for presents, there must be a Santa to deliver them. Or that's what I was told. At any rate, I have presents I need to deliver to the Abyss, so I will go with you. I would like to tell you more, but I can already see the first gate. Be on your guard, Tanner. There's a gatekeeper here, just like I had heard there would be. What's it gonna be? That's hilarious. I'm amazed to see intruders so brazen as to attack from the sky. Are you idiots or just brain dead? Whichever it is, this is where your journey ends. Kur is full of souls and the living are unwelcome. If you wish to continue on, you will have to die. So to enter here, you must be nothing more than a soul. I didn't know that. No wonder it's so cold. Still, a heroic spirit essentially is a soul, so I should be fine. As for Tanner here, his soul is so courageous he may as well have actually died at least once, so he should be fine too. Halt, intruders. I'm not here to judge your souls. All I care about is whether you're alive or dead. He's a living human, and you're a servant who hasn't been defeated. You have no right to pass, nor have you met the conditions to open this gate. I think I had to answer some questions here. See, you do know your way around here. That's certainly good. Unfortunately, that premise is no longer the one to which these gates operate. It is no longer a question of fairness, which is a trial that anyone could potentially succeed in. Now there is a single condition that must be satisfied to open this gate. Something must be sacrificed. Do you understand? If you wish to proceed from here, you must either suffer defeat at my hands or give me a present. Oh, do that, and I'd be willing to open the gate. Pardon? I said give me a present. Christmas is all the rage in the underworld right now. I even hear that Santa Claus is coming to town. And surely Santa must have buttercake, the most amazing of all the treats in a rook. If you don't, then go home and stop wasting my time. How's your stock on buttercake, Santa? Ho ho ho, then this is your lucky day, for I am Santa. I see. I thought that might be true, but I didn't want to believe it. I'm ashamed of you, Tanner. What? I expected Caldia to have a much better Santa than this. Still, as long as the presents are good, I suppose it doesn't matter if Santa's an oddball. Yes, the quality of the presents is far more important to Christmas than the quality of the Santa. Well, don't just come out and say it. Yeah, Santa has feelings too, you know. Alright, I see how it is. I didn't expect to meet someone awaiting a present so soon, but no matter. Very well, ready your weapon, little Black Riding Hood. Santa Claus is fair to all. I shall see for myself whether you're worthy to receive a present from Santa. Santa is literally about to throw hands. Santa is literally going to beat up a child. I love fate. It's so stupid. And I love it. Nice background, I like it. Look at this team! Alright. Let's go with, let's just do as much damage as we can for the start. Ironically, you know, real Saber is the one that's the weakest here, but it just is what it is. Okay. Hey, look at all these. Use some of this. Get you two noble phantasms up. Nice, there we go. Why are you specifically attacking her, I wonder? We can also do now a full combo with you. You know what, let's use the noble phantasm gain up on you. That, and actually then let's do that and Pathway Journey of the Flowers, because then now you'll probably get a ton of meter. Now let's see how much we get. Oh yeah, that's good. Not a ton, but more than I would have expected. You're specifically... Oh, I was going to say avoiding the one in the middle, but not anymore, I guess. Okay. Let's do... You know what? Intuition. Intuition. Let's go. Like this. That should finish off the first phase. Yep. Okay. Time to get serious. Crit rate up. Okay. Oof. Ow. Okay. Now, let's do stupid. Let's go crazy, go wild, go ham. I can't get a full Noble Phantasm chain, but enough to at least do this. So now let's go Buster. Do the Buster up on you so you can get another one. And then, yep, that's pretty good. And the Noble Phantasm up on... let's do you. Okay, and now we're gonna go like this. We're gonna go Gebert Morgan, Caliburn for a self-heal, and then do the damage. Let's see. That was a real scream. And use yours, which is probably gonna kill one of them. Yep. Bye to you. Lancelot's here. He's like, "Hi guys, what did I miss? It sounded like a child was murdered. Did I miss the fun?" Everyone's like, "God, dude, really?" Okay. I also have, like, more knights now, which make me happy, because I can make Team Knight, you know, the Knights of the Round Table even better. I'm amazed that last one didn't count as a crit. And let's finish this. Alright. Yeah, I'm very happy I can Edelfelt it, but with 3 sabers. Because of course, mind you, they're all saber class. I gotta start diversifying my saber portfolio. I gotta start thinking about getting different types of sabers, you know? I think that's my next thing I need. Excuse me, I realize it's a bit silly to ask this now, but why did we have to fight just so you could give me a present? Yeah, I was wondering about that. I was just doing what the manual I was given said I should do. Those who aspire to be Santa Claus must do battle before giving presents. It's stamped with the official seals of the first and second Chaldean Santas. That masked man with a kind voice said as much too. So now that the victory is ours, you will accept this present with no further resistance. Santa Claus knows when you've been bad or good, and you, little Black Riding Hood of the Underworld, you are very lonely, I understand, I am too. Does this mean she can read minds? And she must know what I really want. And so I have the only present you could ever need. For you I have a friend. Oh my god, you tried to give the gift to Shinji and it got slashed right there. Oh my god, that's amazing. 10 out of 10, this event's great. No, please leave. You mean that wasn't it? But if it wasn't that, then... Great Sheep Zerko.
Lady Altera, that's my stomach. That's not either, Lady Altera.
Her sheep doubles as a present sack. There we go. This one's still a prototype, but never mind that. This one must be right for you. Well, I I guess you are still new to Santadom. I don't like that term. I don't like that term. Okay, I'll take it. I think I can think of one thing to do with it. Well, we got through. Since my soul seems to be ascending, you can go through if you want. But know that the other gatekeepers won't be as kind as I was. That strange sheep-riding Santa still has no idea what it truly means to be Santa Claus. Tanner, I hope you'll help her to be the best Santa that she can be. And that is the end of my role. Maybe someday we'll meet again on the surface. Hey, why are you even doing this? It's supposed to be a secret. Let's say I just felt like going out since it's Christmas and all. Okay. Gates open. Wonder how it actually works. I'd heard that the gates of the Underworld were gates of judgment and didn't open except for the dead. Don't believe everything you hear. I see, so sacrifice doesn't necessarily mean death. Her soul ascended to heaven when she got a present, so that is a Christmas miracle. I knew I was right to seek you out, Master. I'm guessing you have the right idea. The Underworld's supposed to be freezing cold, but my heart couldn't be warmer right now. That makes our objective all the clearer. We will descend deeper from here, find the next gate, give a present to its gatekeeper. As long as we keep that up, we're sure to reach the abyss. This is a difficult assignment for my first time, but I won't give up. Well, Master, now our journey truly begins. It's time to descend into the depths of the Underworld. Why is Chaldea being attacked? Why did the Underworld change so dramatically? Why am I the new Santa Claus? I believe our trip to the abyss will answer all of these questions. Oh ho ho, here comes Santa Claus. Yeah, I can't even imagine her trying to do a voice. She's just trying her best, you know. Snow pirates. I don't like this. Yeah, this is a problem. I'm happy that you recognize that he's a problem. You are just running away, you know, not knowing anything, and you are trying to kill him because he is a problem.
When you think of winter, you think of snow. When you think of snow, you think of snowmen. When you think of snowmen, girls love them. And thus the gentleman has the ultimate revelation. Oh, I get it. I just have to become a snowman. The snowman will oh, no. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, I don't like that.
Oh! Alright. Avenger. So, okay. Well, this will give me time to catch up on my videos, because I don't have anything else I can really do. Now, this event goes till, let's see here. This event goes for 8 days. That'll bring us to the 20th. The 20th will give me a week to get the end of it done, but we'll see. We'll see. No. Well, you know what? I might be able to finish it before then, because it all unlocks, according to this. Everything is unlocked on day 6, so I see. Okay, I understand. Day 6, 6 days, a week. Okay, sounds good. All right, I'll probably do multiple videos together, so I will say goodbye for now. I will grind out some of these as much as I can to get the rewards, and I will see you all when part 2 comes out in just a second. So, pow! All right, everyone, we're back. Section 3 is now here. I am currently wrapped up in my Fate Grand Order blanket that I ordered from Japan. It is smaller than I expected, but still oh so cuddly. So we have here what looks to be an Avenger and a Saber, huh? So let's turn off the event bonus there for that. Versus, actually, you know what? Let's just turn that off, because I want someone who can help with fighting an Avenger, which would be a BB. So let's get a BB for the BB. BB. There we go. BB. And let's make it on my Just Strong team, where it's going to be... We're going to have you. Going to have you. 2 of you. Oh, double summer, huh? That'll be good. Now, as for y'all, I almost wonder if I should switch out for other people who have bonuses. But you know what? I forgot to pull up my guide again, so let's double check to make sure that there's no real... Is there a point to having them? Because if these story of quests don't actually have drops, it won't matter. Now, who would be good is you, because you get double attack. So that itself is solid and strong, so we'll keep you there. Let's see here. So we're at day 2, section 3. You can get candles from it. So let's get some candles then. Increase hollow candle amount. We'll switch you off for... Go and put an Ushi in here just cause to have. Get the bonus. Sounds good. Actually not Ushi. We're gonna put in you because you get bonus. Yeah, two candles there. Sounds good. And then we got you. We got you. We got you. Okay. Well, let's take on whoever it is here. Actually, instead, let's keep leveling this up. I've been using that for grinding, which I've grinded quite a bit. And I don't think there's any... I don't think there's any of these drops, but just in case, I'm going to put these on regardless. Actually, let's give that to you. You can have that. Let's put these on just in case. And, let's go. I'm starting to feel Christmassy. Just a bit. I'm not one to get into the Christmassy season. Mostly because it just reminds me of snow. Snow sucks. Saw a star streak across the sky. A shooting star with a trail of gleaming silk threads in its wake. It was the gleam of Venus, shining so brightly that it was even visible from the deepest reaches of the Underworld. Oh, look at that little outfit. Oh, I can see it so clearly up there, even with the ground in the way. I wonder what it looks like from up on the surface. Then again, I don't have time to bother with silly nonsense like that. There's so much to do now that I've been left in charge of the Underworld. I need to till the fields, build houses, level mountains. I'll do everything I can to make this land into the best nation ever. Can't wait to get started. There's bound to be other gods stopping by here soon, so I'll make sure they'll be comfortable here. Uh-oh. Little did she know. When I woke to my divinity, which world I would rule had already been determined for me. The world below the surface, a freezing, untamed wilderness where the souls of the dead roamed free, like Saskatchewan, a lifeless world bordering the abyss itself. Just, you know, little outside Regina. No sun shines here, no stars twinkle, no wind blows, no water flows, no flowers blooms. The Underworld is only frigid cold, and it is now my task to care for this place. Just be like me and wrap yourself up in a fate blanket. That is the role, the only role given to me. Now what do I do? I've been at this for 1,000 years and I haven't had a single person come to help. This is impossible. I can't possibly warm up a freezing world like this all on my own. They said I could ask the Anunnaki deities for help, but they all lost their divinity ages ago. The 7 judgment pillars are basically nothing more than automatic law-reading lumps of clay. The Underworld's 7 gates don't do a single thing unless I tell them to. And there are new souls coming in every day. All I can do is build houses for them, or it's all I can do. I haven't even had time to start building my own temple. Some cold-blooded goddess feared by all the other gods I turned out to be. No, I shouldn't say that. Sitting on top of the Underworld's mountain whining isn't gonna help anything. This world is still new, and there's more people on the surface every day. At least I have plenty of books to read here, so I'll just keep studying until I find what I'm looking for. Somewhere out there's gotta be crops that grow without sunlight and water. Livestock that doesn't eat grass, and buildings that can safely, comfortably house disembodied souls. Every living thing ends up here eventually. It's the last world most souls will ever see. Being in charge of this land is an incredibly important job, so what if I haven't accomplished much over the last 1,000 years? Just you wait. I don't care if it takes another 10,000 years, I'm not gonna give up. This place may not be as pretty as the surface, but... Now, on second thought, not having any stars shining down here means I can make this into a land fairer, more equal, more beautiful than any nation. And that's just what I'm gonna do. That's the whole reason why I awaken as an earth goddess. Bringing order to the Underworld is my entire reason for being. Wow, you're really, like, going in on the duty stuff, huh? Oh, this blanket's so comfy. And it has MASH on it. Which is why I don't have any desire to fly across the sky or to even leave this subterranean world, and yet she does. and I refuse to tolerate the use of power for one's own benefit or for humans the way Ishtar did. And so I vow that I will only ever use my authority for the benefit of the Underworld. Thanks to the power of that oath, not even the other gods can defy me here. That's right, this is how it should be. I don't want anything for myself. That's my oath, it is the source of my power. Honestly, part of me wishes I hadn't gone that far. I wish I made an oath that was a bit easier on me. If I break the oath, I might end up losing all my power and become a Galu spirit. Then again, why should I worry? It's not as if I would break my oath, you know. The only things I care about are the Underworld and making sure souls can rest in peace. Maybe I have my reservations if I'm being honest, but still. Anyway, from now on, I'll never use my power for any one person in particular. And forget about free protection, as if you guys have any idea how lonely it gets down here. I'll never just help you humans on the surface out, so there. If I do, I'll just explode right there on the spot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Hello. Tanner, I hope I did not wake you. I dreamed about a girl who was lying to herself. I see. I suppose you might have blacked out, or read it out, as if you had been flying on a fast sheep. But fortunately, you are in a gentle freefall. I suppose that, along with the sight of these sheep before you, would be enough to send anyone off to sleep. We still have some time before we reach the next gate. Feel free to use my sheep as a pillow. Achoo! Are you cold? The Underworld is so strange. Not only is the bottom too deep to see, but it's impossible to figure out our altitude here. I suppose it'll reset when we enter the next layer, or perhaps altitude is not even a concept here. I get the feeling that the only sense of height here is based on something's level of importance. The gates must be so high up because of how important they are. Even if it were in the middle of an otherwise level field, a gate would be about 500 meters higher up, I think. We can probably apply that methodology to life forms as well. What a ridiculous thing to think about that makes me think about glitched video games where things are too tall or too high up than they should be. The Underworld's ruler would normally be at the highest place here, but achoo. Oh, don't tell me you've caught the Sumerian fever too. No, I haven't. This is just a consequence of our environment. This Santa outfit isn't as warm as it looks, you know. It doesn't look warm at all. We do have a few minutes until we reach the second layer. As a special treat, I will tell you how I came to be Santa Claus. It's a complex labyrinthine tale, so make sure you listen closely. And flashback. Servants collapsed all around like sacks of meal. Looks like a battlefield. Von Hohenheim says they've all caught a summer cold. It looks like you have an immunity to this disease. I imagine it's a combination of your natural body, which keeps all ills at bay, and what I'm guessing is strong innate resistance to this planet's mythology, particularly the Age of Gods. I must say, I'm quite jealous. I tried every sort of prescription I could think of, but to no avail. If anything, I'm in worse straits than before thanks to the combined side of... Bye, dude. More like Parcelius, because he's ceased to be. He's coughing up blood like it's going out of style. Should be fine, though. I put him in the refrigerator to cool him off. Can't celebrate Christmas like this, though. This year was supposed to be my chance to see if Christmas was good civilization or bad civilization. Huh?
This is terrible. I have a terrible feeling about this. I can't believe the Underworld would stoop to such underhanded measures. Goodness, look at all these heroic spirits. Every single one has collapsed. I see King Gilgamesh is still standing, but only because he's too proud to admit defeat. His pride has him propped up like a house of cards. A lovely picture, that. Still, now what do I do? There doesn't seem to be anything I can do. May as well go home, then.
That's a sheep. Oh, just seeing the fluffiness takes me back. Still, remember how soft and cozy my sheep swirl was, and how delicious they tasted. You there, you must be a special sheep. Do you mind if I touch you? You look so fluffy.
Oh, it looks like there is someone still in good health here. I can't believe this. You're beautiful and you can clearly see me.
Yes, I can. I can hear you speaking too. Who are you? Were you perhaps a Christmas decoration that got away?
Christmas? Ha! There's an idea. I think I see a way out of this mess now. I'm a mysterious sheep. You can call me Dumouzin. Would you be so kind as to tell me your true name, class, and marital status?
My name's Altera. I'm a saber. I have been married many times, at least on paper.
Only on paper. Very practical, I approve. You must have ended up with quite the dowry.
I suppose so. I did gain more wealth every time I tied the knot. But never mind that now, sheep. You said your name was Doomzed? Doomzed? I see. So are you gonna make monsters grow into giants? Wow! Shoutouts to a Power Rangers reference.
Giants. I see, that line of thinking does sound very much like you. But if anything, Doomzy might be better. Now then, on an entirely different matter, may I tell you something? I'll take that as a yes. Altera, this is happening because the Underworld didn't get any presents. I thought of that, just now.
Just now?
Never mind, that doesn't matter. Here's what matters. You're up against the Underworld, the Sumerian Underworld. And its ruler has turned her authority against Chaldea. She wants to kill you all. Altera, you won't get anything out of this, but would you help me pacify her anger?
It's a lot to take in, and on top of that, hearing it all from a talking sheep, I would like to ask wiser servants for their thoughts, but they have all collapsed already. Very well, if I'm the only one who can help you, then I will. That said, exactly what is it you want me to do?
I've got 4 words for you. It's Christmas time, Santa Claus. I'm told that Santa Claus can pay a visit to lonesome children no matter where they may be. I would like to lend you my powers that you can become Santa Claus.
I accept.
That was fast!
This is literally a magical girl story.
You must be awfully dependable with conviction like that. Alright, I hereby entrust you with my authority and all this precious cargo. Oh.
Yes, what is it? Looks like I've changed classes. Did you do this, Doomzy?
Yes, I did, though I never expected this. You have quite a flair for being Santa, Altera. That enormous flock of sheep is proof. You must have lived a very nomadic life back when you were alive. Though I do wonder, why has your horse also become a sheep? Don't you have a great noble steed?
Why do horses have to do with Christmas? Isn't Santa Claus supposed to ride the sheep? Oh, they're okay.
Yeah, sounds right. We're clearly well matched. You're the best servant I could have hoped to meet. Alright then, Altera Santa, do you know what the duties of Santa Claus are?
Yes, I merely have to deliver presents to all the good children on the night of the 24th, right? That's not very long at all. Will I really have time to deliver presents to children all around the world on my own?
I see. I do feel bad using someone so naive, but my honor and my life are at stake here. Perfect, Altera. I've never seen such a perfect Santa Claus in all my life. Not that I've ever seen a Santa before in any case.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Don't worry about it. Forget it. You heard nothing. Now I've given you the authority to descend into the Underworld. Use it to deliver presents to the very lowest level. Here, take this manual I prepared just for the occasion. Feel free to read it if you have any questions.
I see. So I am the perfect Santa Claus. Alright, Doomzy, I'll take care of this. Your parcel is safe with me. I too believe its contents are something one should never throw away.
That's... Yes, you're exactly right. I can't tell you how relieved I am to hear that, Altera. The Master Kali will soon head to the Underworld. Himself. I can already see the scene playing out between him and King Gilgamesh. I would like you to rendezvous with him along the way, not as Altera the Saber, but as Altera Santa. That master is the source of this calamity. Once he reaches the 7th gate, I wonder what he will choose. Oh. Pay close attention, because that'll be the moment when you understand the true meaning of Christmas.
I see very well then. I will see that this most important of tasks is carried out with that shoe.
Why did you sneeze? Thought you haven't caught the Sumerian fever.
It is simply my body reacting to the world around me. You are partially at fault, Doomzy. Look at how little of me this Santa outfit covers. How could I not be cold? Yeah, it's not a lot.
I see. You are clearly a woman of taste and discernment.
That's it? Okay. There you have it. So where's that sheep now? Now that you mention it, I don't know. How odd. He was by my side until we came here. At any rate, I appreciate you following along with my difficult tale. Have a candy. Did a candy just pop out of me? Ho ho ho, that is the blessing of my cane. All I need to do is tap with my cane, and with gratitude in my heart, and you get a candy just for you. I think Dumouzin must have vanished after entrusting his Santa powers to me. What a good sheep. I am here to deliver these presents in accordance with his wishes. You are headed to the bottom of the Underworld to save Chaldia. We may have different goals, Fluffy Master, but our destination is the same, yes. Alright, prepare to land. I can see the second gate now. I sense a dark and evil aura emanating from that gate. Its gatekeeper is nothing like the last one. Keep your wits about you, Master. Oh, I think I know who the Avenger is going to be. Oh no! Oh my god! Yo! Okay. I thought it was going to be... good. Okay. Hey there you are, Santa Claus. Took your freaking time, didn't you? Where's my present? You do have one for me, yeah? Good thing I've been nursing this grudge for so long. Who'd have thought I'd be meeting Santa Claus at this age? Well, don't you have a present for everyone who waits long enough? Even if they're evil murderers and stuff? Come on, spit it out! Isn't that kind of compassion crap your whole deal? Wow, darker than... Okay, hearing ABS net. What? I don't get this reference. I feel like I've seen something like this before. What? You're stiffing me on presents? Seriously? Freaking weird. You thought I was the perfect fit for the Underworld. I'm an old hand when it comes to human sacrifice, you know. Guess I'm just not famous enough, huh? Figures. I never did get much in the way of name recognition. Don't they call me a rogue servant? Anyway, you can just call me Shadow Santa. I'm actually a saint, if you can believe that. Hey, what? Then you're telling me you too are Santa Claus? Because you don't exactly seem dressed for the part. Nor do I see a sack of presents anywhere. Well, of course you don't. I don't got anything like that. I just deliver a bunch of fakes and crap. When I'm Santa, I just run to the dollar store and load up on cheap garbage. Let me give you a little tip as your Santa senpai, you cheap riding weirdo. Seriously, what the hell? Christmas is an event. It's all about the presents. The value of goods changes every year. All they need is someone to give them to and someone to get them. The present's genuine worth is secondary at best. Not that anyone these days seems to remember that. You sure you're really Santa Claus? Oh, sure. You and I are two peas in a pod. At least, when it comes to making shit up. Seems like you're in a hurry, though, huh? Fine. Don't worry about me and my tragic backstory. You just gotta focus on getting rid of me. Otherwise, this gate won't open. So come on, lady. Let's do this. Christmas comes but once a year, right? What better than way to deck the halls with some good old-fashioned murder with a smile? So this man enjoys killing. Come on, master. It seems the servant has no need for a present. It's just kind of weird that, like, surprise, here's Angry Man. It's just weird to see Angry Mango pop up in games. Like, I've been playing Capsule Servants, and he's just there. And he has some unique features, but otherwise he's just there as a dude, right? So it's just a bit strange, just for me, because he always felt like he should be a very special exception to many rules, but oh well. Okay, let's go. Some of these. Get meter. I definitely want to try and get gills up to full there, because if I'm able to get a full, like, 3 overcharges on him, I'll deal good damage. Okay. Well, they can all buff up their own stuff, so he doesn't even get the thing, huh? Oh, interesting. Doesn't even get music or anything. Okay, we're gonna use that. I guess I don't need that one. I'll just do this one. PB channel in Hawaii. I haven't heard that one because I upgraded her all the way so quickly. We're gonna do that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go, because Enema Elish will deal extremely high damage at the end there. I mean, I could wait for him to use his stuff, but nah, it's okay. 2.
さあ喜びなさい声が遠くに私の影は世界に
It's interesting that no matter what, she's always in this outfit. Like, she doesn't have another Noble Phantasm outfit. I guess it makes sense, because, you know, that just is how it is. How much you gonna do, bud? It's your 300% damage. How much is that gonna be with the overcharge? Not as much as I expected, actually. Oh. He instantly did his gain, huh? I kind of want to see what it looks like. So... Sure, go ahead and hit me, because I want to see what it looks like. Okay, we get... Is it going to be Verge Vesta? Yep. Oh! Reflect damage, enter standby state. So, like... If I hit him, will it reflect all of it? But considering I killed him, it doesn't count. Right? Maybe? What an interesting system that I didn't really get. Alright, well we did that. I've cleared out one of the lottery boxes too, because I had some time to grind. Take that, it's over, Shadow Santa. Ah, sheep everywhere, what the hell? Man, you guys really don't pull your punches. I was just trying to scare you a little. I actually do want a present, though. Nobody wants to just get written off as a one-note bad guy. I suppose you have a point. Still, I'm afraid you're rather... How can I put this? You're not exactly Christmassy. Oh yeah? So I just gotta look more Christmassy? Is that it? Okay, then check this out. Transform! Decorations activate! I mean, that gleam. Now those are Christmas lights. Sure. Check out this badass body lighting. Even I can shine at least once a year. So, okay. I remember, because I've seen this from this game, and then when I got to Holorataxia, I was like, well, this doesn't actually happen. But if you take these colors and invert them, you get Shiro's colors. That's pretty cool. You can use me as mood lighting for a romantic night or whatever you want. I suppose you are Santa, kind of. I guess there's more to being Santa Claus than I thought. I owe you an apology. I'm sorry for writing you off as an evil hooligan of a servant. Ah, don't worry about it. False charges, punishment? Get it all the time. Anyways... Great Sheep Zurko, that hurts too. What are you doing? What are you doing to Zurko? How about this one? Yoink! Oh, hey, it's the church! That's not it. Gotta be something that can help me stay out of trouble down the road. Good enough. I think I can let you off the hook with this. Hey, only one present per person. So special gifts I'll have you know. Get the stick out of your ass. We made that rule anyway. Nothing wrong with taking 2 or 3 as long as it's stuff you really want. The problem comes if they start grabbing so much crap they're dropping things all over the place. Doesn't mean you shouldn't get yours while the getting's good. Really, I thought Santa Claus never visited greedy children. Not too bright, are ya? Anyone who waits for Santa to show up and give them presents is greedy, right? And Santa himself ain't much better, visiting people who don't believe in him. Huh. Guess that's all it took to open the gate. Not bad, me. Pretty good for something you just made up. Still, there's no way you'll stop the current Underworld boss like this. You guys are way too by the book here, you know. Who's the boss? That'd be Ereshkigal, the only boss of the Underworld. Who the hell else? Don't you already know her? Oh. Well, I say this is it for me. Thanks for the present. Just a heads up, though. There's a goddess you're familiar with at the next gate. You know, the one who's bright, cheerful, and really into pro wrestling. I bet she'd be willing to fill you in some more. She's total free spirit, after all. I guess I end up doing the whole leaving you with information before I disappear bit after all. You did. God, I want you on my team. Totally free-spirited goddess, gulp. So the next gatekeeper is a goddess, yes. I sense a powerful divine aura from the third gate. Lucky for us, I'm sure a goddess will understand our circumstances. Let's hurry on, Tanner. Next time we should find out more about the Underworld boss Shadow Santa spoke of, for sure. Shadow Santa is still something that I say, and I'm trying to reconcile those words in my mouth. Alright. And we get a Saint Quartz. Actually, I think... Let's take a look here. For fun. So we got those. I mean, I can get you whenever, but... No, not that one. No, not that one. Where's the... Here it is. Let's pop a Christmas summon. For fun. Let's see what we get. Click. Party time. Alright, that's a new one for that. Again, I want some of those too, because they're good to have. Another party time. 4 stars. That's it. Dang, at least we got 2 more of those. This one increases corpse spells. Alright, okay. Alright, yeah, otherwise it's not that great. To help with grinding, I guess I could just maybe grab a couple more Saint Quartz just to have them. Okay. Okay, I kind of at least want one of the 5-star one too, so just give me a moment. I got big payment today from YouTube thanks to these videos, so let's get going. 2 more. Just 2 more. Ooh, Victor of the Moon. Very nice. Oh, wait! Oh my god, is it a Resh Kigal? Wait. Who? Oh my god, we got Jeanne d'Arc. Well, hey! That's not bad at all. I'll definitely take a random Jeanne d'Arc. I'm gonna need to check out if she's like good or not. Nice. Nice. And one more. That was a random big spookerino. Okay, so here we go. That looked like it hitched. Nope, it's not. It's a thing. Final narrator. I don't have that one. Oh, that's... Oh, wow. Alright. Well, we got a 5-star out of nowhere, so I really can't complain. Noble Phantasm gauge 4%. Oh, that's not bad. That's okay. Yeah, you know what? I'll take that for now. Another saber face enters the fray. Yes. Nice. And I have like nothing really else. And that's okay. But there she is. Yeah, we got a Jeanne. Nice. She only has one. Well, you know what? I bet you she has a lot to unlock from her like rank ups and stuff, because she was right there. Divine Punishment, True Name Revelation, apply Invincible for all eyes, increased defense, and this. Okay, so that I would say this would be really good, but that inflicts stun to yourself. I wonder if there's a way to upgrade it or something. That'd be interesting. All right. I'll see you all for the next little event, and until then, I'm gonna keep on grinding away at the new ones here. So we'll see you then. All right, moving on to section 4, the Poisonous Reunion. That enemy class is slightly concerning. Do we have anyone with a big attack bonus? I mean, the only thing I could think of is someone's archer with the bonus. So you know what? Let's bring you up just so that we get some strong bonus attack. And as for everyone else, let's, I guess, just go with a strong team and hope for the best. That might be what we have to do. All right, I don't even know who we're going to face or what we're going to face. It's a Poisonous Reunion. My only thought is maybe this brings up one of them EOR characters that I haven't met yet. or may know about. We'll see. That or it's shooting Doji. Oh, hello. Eyes flashing. Huh. Where am I? What is this place? It's dark. So dark. So cold. So cold. I'm all alone. Huh. Oh, there you are. You okay? Hanging in there? You're not the first soul to end up in the wasteland instead of the plaza. Good thing I decided to go on patrol just in case. Now I've got another lost soul to add to my collection. Hope you don't have any plans for the afterlife. Here in the Underworld, I literally own you. Now that Ereshkigal, the Queen of Kur herself, is here, you'll never be free again. Wait, oh, you're almost faded away. Hang on, just hang in there. I didn't mean it. I was just trying to scare you a little. Come on, you can't give up on me that easily. It stopped flickering. Judging from its voice, it must have been a human child. Let's see, it died from strangulation? Where are my death records? Oh, it was killed by an abusive family member. Merry Christmas. I'm afraid I have no idea what it is you souls are saying, but now that you're here with me, you have nothing to worry about. I'll make sure you're always fed and clothed. I may not be able to heal your wounds, but I promise that no matter how cold you'll get, you'll never fade away. Not with these soul cages here. You can hang on to your sense of self as long as you like, or you can let go of your regrets and return to the abyss. If you had a hard life up on the surface, you can at least enjoy some peace and quiet here. I am Ereshkigal, the goddess of the Underworld, and the leader of the Galu spirits who see off the dead. And I swear to you that so long as you are here in my care, you will always know peace. I know it's freezing cold here, but hopefully your dreams will at least be pleasant. This is such a not Christmassy thing. Oh. I feel a little warmer. I mean, I guess there's some Christmassy with, like, the idea of giving. I don't know. Yo, what's up, Santa? I was dreaming about... Never mind, I was just thinking that it's getting colder the further down we go. Zerko's wool will keep me nice and warm, though. I just hope you'll find a way to manage, too. Anyway, I can see the third gate now. You know the heroic spirit who's been summoned to be its gatekeeper, right? In that case, I'd like you to talk to her before we fight. She's probably the Mesoamerican goddess. Mesoamerica, She sounds like a warm-hearted deity. I wonder how well we'll get along now that I'm Santa Claus. Okay, we're coming in for a landing. Wait, what's going on? What's up? It looks like the gate is already open. What happened to its gatekeeper? Oh, hi. Unfortunately for you, I already punished Quetzalcoatl myself. Demiurge, you're not. An outsider's an outsider. And outsiders aren't allowed to stay in the Underworld, not for any reason. Besides, she's a goddess of Venus, and that's just rubbing salt in the wound as far as I'm concerned. She didn't deserve any leniency whatsoever, so as the ruler of the Underworld, I crushed her mercilessly. It can't be. Ereshkigal? How dare you speak my name so lightly, outsider? Wow, you have a new-looking weapon. Thanks to a report from my Galu spirits, I know you are attempting to descend my Underworld. Normally, I would commend your bravery and await your arrival in my temple, but I'm in the middle of making some changes in the Underworld, so I can't let you go any further. You are free to return to the surface, but if you defy my commands, I will punish you severely. You say you're Ereshkigal, the ruler of the Underworld? Something about this doesn't add up. Weren't you supposed to be in the abyss? Oh, you're a smart one. I am in the middle of the ritual to hand over my authority down in the abyss. I don't generally set foot outside that place, but given who I was up against, I had no choice. I see, then you really did defeat Quetzalcoatl. I can tell she was a powerful goddess just from the lingering scent of her divinity. Yet you defeated her all on your own? At first glance, you don't seem well suited for violence. True, Quetzalcoatl said the same thing right before she challenged me, and look where that got her. Muscles, weapons, authority, anything you could throw me is like water off my back. In Quetzalcoatl's case, I ended up making her as small as a pebble and flinging her back up to the surface. Even gods can't stand against me. Humans have no chance. If you aren't sure why, I'll tell you. Well, the stronger you are, the weaker you get here. It's because here in the Underworld, I have more power than any god to ever have. Wait, how did you know that? You told me, Ereshkigal. Hi, Ereshkigal, it's been a while. Don't you speak my name without my permission. I don't know who you, or that red servant. Who is that anyway? Maybe she's got something to do with those weird decorations that popped up. Oh, forget it. I'll just pass judgment and be done with it. Eat this. You deflected my red lightning just with your divinity? Don't tell me that's a brand new anti-curse mystic code. Ho ho ho. I'm Santa. She actually doesn't have any divinity. I see, so your name's Santa, is that right? I know all about you. I'm not that out of touch. Although, that human isn't the least bit afraid of me. Actually, it seems like he's dying to talk to me. No, that can't be right. I'm just jumping to conclusions again. Come on, Ereshkigal. Don't forget all those times you got your hopes up only to have them be shattered again and again. Okay, that matches up with the Ereshkigal I remember. Ruler of the Underworld, please listen to me. This man is the master of Chaldea. The Underworld has launched a terrible attack on Chaldea. If it is not stopped, all of Chaldea will be wiped out by tomorrow. That would make it impossible for us to celebrate Christmas. So Tanner would like you to please stop this attack now, if you can. If you can, my ass. Come on, we know she can. I'm Chaldea's newest Santa Claus. I actually have a present for you. Shut up, I never asked what you were doing here. I was going to let you return to the surface, but now that I know you're from Chaldea, I'm done being merciful. You are doomed. Nothing can stop your destruction now. The new laws of the Underworld hold over everyone who broke the goddess's oath responsible. I may be awaiting punishment myself, but for now I'm still in charge of the Underworld. Now you'll see just how terrifying that power is for yourself. This is bad, Master. She won't listen to us. I guess we really do need to be victorious in battle before people can accept our presence. Ereshkigal, please listen to me. I told you to stop being so familiar. You know what? I'm going to make a special exception just for you and toss you into an ugly cage. I sure hope she's not a Lancer, because that would be bad. That would be a bad matchup because of all the archers that I brought in. If it is, I'm going to restart the battle because, uh-oh, Spaghetti-O, bad matchups. Let's see. If she's other class, then we're good. Like any of the other ones. Shoot! Oh, wait. Gain you know, let's try. Because we got boosted attack on you, right? So you have okay. This might be a survival battle. We'll try. Let's get as many phantasms here as we can get, as they'll help out. We'll know for sure if we try and use a noble phantasm and even it does absolute minimal damage. Oof. Oof, that damage. Do you have one that gives you ignore invincible, sea star gather, increase defense? You give it to yourself? Yes, good. Alright, let's see how much we can do. Okay, and you got that. And you got... Is this one your one with your Noble Phantasm up? Yes. Okay, and we'll do... Attack up on you. Okay, let's try our best here to see how much we can get. Candy Star, Photon Ray, Max Power! I say as it's not going to do that much, probably because of the type matchup still. And hey, we're kind of making up for that battle we didn't have with the Ereshkigal. That was... Yeah, no, there's no way. Yeah, no, God, there's no way. We haven't even dented her HP yet. This gotta be a survival. Oh my God. There's a small dent. There's a tiny dent in the HP. Those are noises.
そこ動かない。
Rip.
帰りなさい。
At least we evaded there. Aw, double sheep.
惨めですね。
Here we go.
ま、笑
Let's
わ
do
せ
this to
ない
get more
でくれま
stars
す
again. It's gotta be. We'll see here. And hey, at least you're doing good damage. Summer BB is such like just generally a good attacker.
無駄よ。
All right. Jaguar Warrior here to help.
頭ね、頭
Let's
が
just do a full move set and just to see some of these moves.
キャンディーケイン。
Okay, that's pretty cool.
こう使う。贈り
Okay,
物は
attacking
眠
with
ってから
that.
だ。
And beams.
キャンディークッキーロールケーキ。熱が
There we go. Yeah, I was right. Woo, good, because that would have sucked.
恥ずかしいものだ。
All right. She dropped like 7 cents worth of QP. Wish there was an option to take my QP and Extella link and just trade it into this. Because God, you have so much in that game. She really is trying to kill us. Get out of here, Master. Hurry back to the second gate. I can't fly. Bah, yeah, bah, you tell her. No way would I let you get away now that we've fought each other. You're not going away anywhere. I hate to capture a living soul, but those are the rules of the Underworld, no exceptions. Go on, tell me your name, visitor. You've at least learned that much. And I transform as these. I'm Tanner, I know all your secrets. What the? You're not kidding, are you seriously? Why did my head start to hurt just now? You're incredibly rude, but I can see in your eyes that you're telling the truth. Could it be that things that I've forgotten have something to do with you? Oh?
It is time, Lady Ereshkigal. You must return to the Abyss. If you are not present in the Abyss when the ritual is conducted, the Underworld will disappear.
I know that. I guess I ended up wasting time here. You there, Santa Claus, and you, Tanner, or whatever your name is. I'm letting you off this one time. Now be good and go back to Caldia while you still can. You saw for yourself how outmatched you are, right? It doesn't matter who I'm fighting. As long as I'm here in the Underworld, I can't possibly lose. Yes, you were absurdly strong, but we can't go back to Caldia. If we do, it would only be a matter of time before Tanner succumbs to the Cimmerian fever, too. Is that what you want, for him to die? There's nothing I can do about that. I have to erase everyone who knows me. Otherwise, it won't be possible to transfer control of the Underworld, so...
Hurry, Lady Ereshkigal. The path to the Abyss is closing.
Sorry, I don't have any other choice.
I knew you would understand, Lady Ereshkigal. You are the picture of grace. Please do hurry. You still have so much to atone for.
The plot thickums. I'll be honest, I don't think I know what's going on anymore. The Underworld is attacking us. Ereshkigal is a bad guy. I have presents to deliver. And you know Ereshkigal personally, but she doesn't know you. Doesn't this all seem a bit odd to you? It feels like my head is going to explode. Okay, let's get some things straight. First of all, Ereshkigal's not the bad guy. Second, I have no idea what's going on either. And third, we need to talk to Ereshkigal again. Determination. Okay. So now do I have to wait another day? I probably do. Ripperoni, Merry Christmas! I just realized they all say Merry Christmas. So, well, I will keep doing some of the grinding here just because, again, I can do it. I'm currently on the 3rd box. I've reset a couple times, only 2 times so far. I still need to get 2 of those, so I'll be working on that. I also might, just so that I can do time, I might actually start the prologue while doing this so that I can kind of do both. And then you know, the videos will still come out normally. I'll see. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Anyways, it'll be fine. From your end, everything will be normal. Apparently, I have 45 of these. I don't know from where, but that sounds good. Boy, geez, would it sure be nice if I got a big Fate Stay Night Hollow Ataraxia surprise here. People say it'll happen and you won't expect it, and it's like, I sure hope so. I sure hope so. Alright guys, I'll see you for the next part in a little bit. Alright everyone, we're back for some more of the Christmas event. Hey, you might notice a bit of HUD changes, a bit of new stuff. Hey, don't worry about it. This is being done concurrently to the me playing the main story, so you might see some things. If you don't want spoilers for how the game changes once you start part 2, you might probably stop watching here and just wait for the part 2, and then you go through that and then come back, because there's some cool new things that I, well, reacted to when I got to them, but I'm kind of recording these together so I can best make use of my time, if that makes sense. So, okay. Anyways, we're on Section 5, Dog-Eared Subscription List. Yeah, that looks new, doesn't it? Huh? Don't worry about that. Let's see here. We got... for this, I don't need any event bonuses. If there's a strong berserker, though, let's get you. Let's go with this strong team. So let's get, okay, let's see here. Because a lancer won't help too much, for that. Because I don't need to worry. For this, I don't need to worry about actually bringing in people that are, you know, relative to their strength or whatever. So, we got that. For a rider, we want, I'm stupid. I always forget this one. Assassin. Assassin is good on rider. So let's go with let's go with you. And then in the back, we'll throw in another you. And we'll keep you there just for double attack, even though you probably won't come up. And then you got that. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay. Okie dokie. And we'll switch that to that because of good stuff. All right. And we'll keep leveling that up. Sure. Okay. Let's see how Christmassy this is. Because last part wasn't very Christmassy, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, hi. It's time for Gil and Santa's. Get to know a rook. King of Uruk, can you tell me more about Ereshkigal? I know that she's the goddess of the Underworld, but I don't know anything else about her. I did hear something about how she was assigned to the Underworld from the time she was born, which is why she wields immense power there. But exactly what sort of authority does she possess? An excellent question, Santa. Ereshkigal is a twin sister of Ishtar, the greediest goddess of all time. And just like her sister, Ereshkigal possessed the capacity to let her attain all manner of authority. But unlike her sister, Ereshkigal never allowed herself to indulge in her own personal desires. She was diligent, industrious, and genuinely considerate, and responsible to a fault. She was cold and proud, yet for some reason she thought poorly of herself. Is that even possible? To be proud and think poorly of yourself at the same time? Of course it is. She puts on a proud, blustering front, never showing any sign of weakness, as befits her role of ruler of the Underworld. But she is constantly berating herself internally. She's a classic example of the sort who works hard to overcome her lack of faith in her own abilities. Ishtar may be a cross between a horde of locusts, a sandstorms, and a toddler's tantrum. Ereshkigal, though, somehow possesses the diligence of the honeybee, the temperament of a storm cloud, and the innocence of a child all at the same time. Not one Sumerian god has an ounce of self-control. Ereshkigal, though, she was serious to a fault. Her innate earnestness made her well-suited to rule the Underworld. While at times she did acquire authority beyond her own, but only from other gods' foolishness. Which brings me to one of those other gods, Nergal, a god of the Underworld. Nergal, I've heard that name before. I believe he's Ereshkigal's husband, according to Sumerian. Imagine being named Nergal. Wait, hold up. Gray cat from Garfield. Nermal. Okay, you're Nermal, not Nergal. I thought for a second that the gray cat from Garfield was like named after the Sumerian god of the dead's husband, which would have been a wild twist on Garfield no one saw coming, but we're safe, I guess. I can't imagine the Ereshkigal I know of are attracting a lover. There's a false marriage?
You little scoundrel, your perceptions can be downright cruel. Do not give them further voice. Nergal is known for ruling the underworld at Ereshkigal's side. However, his original domain was actually the sun. In the world of Sumer, the sun is viewed as a blessing, but it also is treated as something dangerous that claimed the lives of many people. Well, yeah, because it's hot, and that gives the clue. Reenactment, okay. Okay. I am the great Nergal, embodiment of the sun. My divine power is the greatest and most terrifying authority. Ereshkigal is nothing compared to me. It is not the underworld that claims the most human lives, but the fever my sun creates. My light shines brightest in all the heavens. The underworld is no more than a coffin filled with writhing grubs. It should be closed down immediately and a thrilling sunny land built in its place.
I love this!
These defamatory statements of his stemmed in part from his desire to take revenge on Ishtar, who ruled the heavens as she saw fit. Most likely, he was attempting to lay claim to the heavens for himself by disgracing Ishtar's sister. Naturally, the humans turned a deaf ear to his wild boasts, but so too did the gods, for Nergal was indeed formidable. As for Ereshkigal, well, everyone expected her to cry herself to sleep, but she surprised them all. Much to everyone's surprise, Ereshkigal confronted Nergal by way of a letter sent from the underworld.
I will grant that on the surface world no blessing is greater than the light of the sun. But that light cannot reach my underworld, and here even the gods may meet their doom. Should you ever set foot in my realm, I will see you suffer at the hands of the powers you so scorned. Or put differently, I hope you die a million painful deaths, you big jerk.
This letter unnerved Nergal. Deep down, the Ereshkigal he had dismissed as shy and timid was actually as fiery and capable as Ishtar.
Did that lead to war between the two gods? What did Nergal end up doing?
Naturally, he made his move while he was still alive. Imagine how difficult things would have been for him had he keeled over from exhaustion or something. He dared not contemplate what terrible vengeance Ereshkigal would visit him upon the moment he fell into her domain. And so Nergal borrowed 14 diseases from Ea and set off to the underworld. He decided he would conquer the underworld before death could claim him. But the moment he entered, he had lost. In his final moments, he was no bigger than a locust.
I see, so he was an idiot?
Now, be generous. It might be fair to say the Underworld's rules were difficult to crack.
Curses to have my strength run out with the throne before me. Everything has slipped through my fingers.
I deeply regret my choices, the words and actions that have brought me to this moment. I apologize for my many insults. The Underworld is far more formidable than I thought. One of Nergal's best qualities was the fact that he was able to swallow his pride and admit his failings.
Alright, I'll let bygones be bygones and forget your slander of the Underworld. I gained nothing from killing you, and the humans on the surface would be lost without the sun. But if you truly regret your actions, then I demand you prove it by leaving behind half of your power. I see, so she stripped Nergal of his power to ensure he could never cause trouble again.
Correct. In exchange for sparing his life, Ereshkigal commanded 2 things of Nergal. First, that he would leave half his power with the Underworld. Second, that he would spend every year there, half of every year there in repentance. Nergal agreed, albeit reluctantly.
Yes, with Nergal's authority, I might be able to create a sun here in the Underworld. That way, I'll be able to warm up my souls even just a little.
Very well. From now on, I shall spend half the year in the Underworld, and I shall further give you half of my authority as you demand. However, that half will be the plagues, disease, and calamities I borrowed from Ea.
No fair! You tricked me. I wanted central heating. You sent me with a bunch of disasters. Dang. Dang.
Thus did Ereshkigal gain control of Nergal's authority. Unfortunately, it dealt with illness and disease. Unable to use the sun authority she desired, her dark nature grew darker still. And that is the story of Nergal and Ereshkigal. Did you learn something useful from it, foreigner? Good, for my next story I shall regale you a tale of a greedy goddess and her poor husband, the god of shepherds. Until I have time for that, enjoy your descent to the underworld and remember to guard the mongrel well.
Shepherds, huh? There's sheep, huh? The end. I hope you enjoyed Santa's first illustrated story. Wow, it was amazingly high quality. Santa can do anything. I even have a different cast for the second one. Oh, that sounded like swordplay coming from the surface. It looks like someone is fighting, Master. But I don't sense any divinity, and I doubt Ereshkigal is fighting one of her own gatekeepers. I don't sense much bloodlust. It's probably a brawl, with swords. This won't do at all. Quarreling at Christmas is bad civilization. As Santa, it's my job to mediate this. I love the bad civilization just... It's cold. Absurdly cold. It was cold even before it started snowing.
Please have patience, Lord Yoshitsune. I understand your desire to exercise to keep warm here, but I fail to see why that requires slashing at me like I am among the ships at Dan no Ura.
Do not worry about it. This is just my way of expressing myself. And if this weren't bad enough, I have not had any sweet bean paste down here in this accursed underworld. Damn that Ereshkigal, how dare she order me to level these mountains without preparing a meal. Even though I am doing this to atone for my misdeeds, I cannot endure ceaseless toil. If she wants to cultivate this land, she must do something about the soil. It lacks proper nutrients, just like me.
I'm glad to see you still have plenty of imagination, Lord Yoshitsune. You lacking nutrition. Have you finally realized that no matter how much you grow, you'll never fill out quite like Lord Raiko? Oh, dang. Very well, I've decided this place will be your grave. I may not be able to till this field, but I can still make a burial mound for your head. I apologize for my rudeness, Lord Yoshitsune, but if I may, that would only prolong your sentence even more.
Dang. I've never seen Benkei look so forlorn. You know these people, Tanner? A young raccoonish swordswoman attacking a giant man with beautiful swordplay and horrific insults. And a giant who is only defending himself. Yet there is something strangely beautiful in his swordplay as well. I recognize that. It's a samurai dance. Still, while I can watch it all day, I'm afraid we don't have time. May we greet them, Master? Greet them. Let's make it quick. Alright, here goes. Adjusts mustache. Stop that, you overgrown children. I'm Santa Claus, and I say no more fighting. So we're gonna beat you the hell up to get you to stop fighting. That's what we do. That's what we do. I just went onto my Discord and I just saw a picture of Toko from Danganronpa with the caption, "Excuse me, miss, may I sample some of your exquisite excrement?" Boy. Alright. Also, mecha snowmen, these are awesome. These are cool. I like them. Okay. Let's use this to get as much meter as we can, because we will need that for the second phase, I bet. Okay. Overnight Dream defense down and 2,000 heal. Okay, that's actually not a problem too much. Let's do this to kill and move on. Let's see. Is this enough? Ah, we could have killed him. Okay. I'll get some stars too. Okay. I have bought all of the sheep craft essences, the ones that we need to get for the grinding. So that's good. However, it's just a case of now, there's actually not too much in the store that I want. So once I extinguish the actual, you know, lotteries there, I think I'll be good for now. Okay. Okay, we'll do this, get some more. There we go. And there we go, that should be it. Cool. Alright, what do we got now? It's a Benkei. Oh, it is dark. You're back. Okay, interesting. Didn't expect that, honestly. Okay, oh boy, we're dealing with this again, huh? Alright, okay. Didn't expect that. Guarding against that, at least. Well, we'll see if she's gonna do her stupid, ridiculously powerful stuff again. Mass Hysteria, Terror, that's good defense down. Noble Phantasm gain. So let's go. We'll do this up on you, because you're going to need it as much as you can. Now, is this on a single target? Yours is single target, okay. So we'll go, and no, so we'll go, this, actually we'll go this, and then this, because that can deal big damage to one of them females. Oh, you're just dead. Nice. So then if we kill... So then if Excalibur Morgan kills Benkei, which it could, then we'll move on and kill the last one. We'll see. Didn't look like it did. So it looks like you'll be using it on the wrong one, but that's okay. You'll kill Benkei still. I was really surprised to see Benkei in Capsule Servants. No, it didn't. Wow. Probably because he's a dude. Yeah, there we go. So let's go. So we have to attack you. That's fine. You're going to die in a second anyways. Let's do this just to be careful, then move on. Yeah, it was because I guess, yeah, Benkei and Kintoki both came from the novel of Apocrypha, which I should get around to reading, honestly. It's just a case of I'm still trying to figure out how I should go about doing the novel stuff. I kind of don't want to read it out loud because, honestly, I like sitting and reading books quietly. It's different from a visual novel. I don't react to books in the same way. And if I would be reacting to it, then it would be different. So I'm maybe thinking of book club style. But we'll see. We'll see. I think a book club style thing would be fun. I think that'd be really interesting. We can even do like a sort of... I don't know. I'm thinking. I got ideas. Now I see. So you're wearing that bizarre costume because you are Santa Claus. To think you are bringing a present to that cold, obstinate, stingy, isolated Ereshka gal. It is no easy feat to traverse this frigid wasteland, yet you do so by bringing cheer to others. Impressive. Although, I am a little disappointed you did not come out here out of concern for me. Well, no matter, it is as though I would do anything different. It's not as though I was doing anything different anyways. I would much rather celebrate Christmas with close female friends than this dim-witted stick in the mud. Weren't you all gray and gooey a minute ago? Your eyes are playing tricks on you. On my honor as a Miyamoto, I would never have succumbed to the lure of evil.
It seems Lord Yushiwakamaru still has spite to spare. Please forgive her mischievous indulgences, Lord Tanner. I must say, though, after hearing your whole story... if you don't mind my asking, which Christmas will you be celebrating where you're from? Which year?
December 2019, what of it?
I see, now I understand. It's no wonder we had our differences.
What do you mean by that, Benkei? Whisper in my ear so we are on the same page.
Well, right now, time in the Underworld is... I don't know the details, but I believe... Ereshkigal couldn't be erased until after the Battle of Uruk. So please keep this to yourself, Lord Yoshitsune. It would only complicate matters if this got out.
Very well.
I must say, though, you are too clever for your own good. Once a sage, always a sage, Don't be silly, I am but a Musashi-bo with great strength. I have long since left behind the path of a sage.
Well, no matter. Normally we'd have a great deal of catching up to do, but I can see you have more pressing matters to attend to. As such, we ought to conclude our business here quickly. Go ahead, Lord Tanner. Surely you know what comes next. One cannot have Christmas without it. Bring on the alcohol. The kind that's just my liking. The kind that turns tears to laughter.
Of course, young swordswoman. Ooh, your outfit looks so warm.
What? No, it doesn't. It actually doesn't.
Here you go. I think you'll be happy with this bromide.
Cool picture. Whoa! You look awesome here, Ushiwakamaru.
I'm sorry, but that's, well...
I'm kind of sick of seeing that sort of thing by now. I already have more pictures of me, Ushiwakamaru, Why do you say it like that? In action than I know what to do with.
What a waste that would be. If you don't need it, I would be happy to accept it myself. Just look at this composition, the detail on the armor, the fiery courage in your gaze. There may be many pictures girls of Ushiwakamaru, but I've never seen one that so thoroughly erases the ways you're disappointing, Lord Yoshitsune. What a miracle to encounter art of this quality in the Underworld. I shall cherish it forever. Thank you, Lord Santa Claus.
Oh. Yes, I am Santa. Now I'm getting the hang of this. If bromides of your partner make you happy, what about this one?
Oh, I have that card. Oh, I never even realized that was supposed to be Benkei on it. Oh. Okay. I never thought that was him.
What a handsome depiction and so modern. This masterpiece reminds me of the great Hokusai himself.
No thanks, I couldn't even use that for an oilcloth.
Dang. Fine, what do you want? She's just gonna say alcohol, right?
Maybe
If those are the sorts of gifts you have to offer, Lord Santa Claus, might I make a request in private? Oh, what is it? I see. I did want one of those for myself, but I can let you have this one. Now then, there's a bunch of different kinds. Which one would you like? The one with Lady Mash, of course. This is one of my fondest memories. Indeed, it is wasted on a fool like myself. Aww. It's like, who's that? Who's that one with the orange hair? Don't worry about that. Hey, look, the gate opened.
So it did. I suppose this means something has been saved.
We have nothing further to discuss. The Underworld's in turmoil, and his time is of the essence. You must hurry on to the next gate. Farewell, Lord Tanner.
Do not worry about us. Knowing that you are here to save Christmas is the best news we could get.
The phrase save Christmas is so funny. I don't care that my PC drivers need love too. Not lore.
God, if PC drivers had lore, that'd be insane. Now, we can see you off with a clear conscience.
Huh? What? I don't get it. Merely the passing remarks of a Nurikabe. Pay them no heed. I pray that fate brings you and me, you and a different me together again one day. Oh, did she just push us down? Wait, Tanner, it's too dangerous to go alone. Take me.
There they go. I must say, I can't help but worry. Once Lord Tanner fixes things and restores the Underworld to its proper stability, everything should return to normal. I cannot speak for Lord Tanner, but I doubt that we will remember this. Lord Yoshitsune, why are you smiling like that?
I was just thinking of how nice these smiles are in this picture. I am told they went on to enjoy a wonderful New Year's afterwards. In which case, what happens to us is of little consequence. Musashibo, if you truly claim to be my attendant, I would have you stay here with me until I finish atoning for my crimes.
Of course I will. I will gladly serve as your bulwark until the day you meet your end.
I kind of like this epilogue to Uruk. It's quite nice. It is a really nice sort of send-off to the story versions of the characters, you know? And we get a Saint Quartz, of course. Okay, we're still going through. Yeah, don't worry about the hut. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. If you don't know, you don't know, so it's okay. Sad collecting fourth. I thought that said fourth grade for a second. I'm like, that's hilarious. No, it's not. Fourth grade. So yeah, I'm on right now the fourth lineup, clearing through, getting the stuff. I've already got like a lot of the stuff. I'm trying to get as many of the Heart of the Foreign Gods as possible because those I need. Those I'm running low on and I need them for stuff. I actually used it to, again, hey, if you don't want spoilers, don't look now. But I actually used it to, don't look. Okay, close your eyes, young one. I actually used it to ascend Sany. This is rough. However, don't look. The actual just like thumbnail art, that's cute. I can live with that. But yeah, that's a problem. Oh well, Prismillia's coming. Don't look. We're good. Okay. So next time, I'll see you tomorrow my time, but I'm probably just gonna throw this into one big video. But I'll see you then for the next Christmas event. So yep. Alright, I think all of it's actually unlocked now because, hey, between parts, I got like a full-time job, which is good for money, bad for time to record videos. So let's hop in and get through this. Oh, we have a forced unknown servant, eh? Wonder who that's gonna be. Anyways, so then we have... Okay, we have an assassin, so we'll need you for the assassin. You know what? Let's switch over to kill assassin, but then bring you... no, we'll leave you there, but we'll bring you up, whoever you might be. Alright. Let's give this a go. We don't know who that secret fighter is. Christmas do be approaching, dreaming of the nomadic life. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of being a nomad. Oh. Oh, we're fast forwarding through the gates again. This is my favorite thing that they did because I was really worried that we'd have to go through all of them. Just the one? We just skipped Fujine? Okay. Jaguar warrior. Truly a fearsome opponent. Yep. And a sad one. True, I barely understood half of what she was saying, even without the feverish ramblings. Alright then, I think now's a good time for that second Santa illustrated story I promised. And since we're flying to our destination, I believe I will play a flight attendant this time. Ladies and gentlemen, Flight Xmas 1, bound for the 6th gate, should be touching down in approximately 1 hour. Please ensure that your seatbelt is fastened, that your seatbacks and tray tables are in their upright and locked positions. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy our in-flight movie. Nowadays, one can travel great distances while comfortably seated, and even be treated with a film. It is so very much better than walking. I wonder if airplanes are good civilization or not. I was on a plane, and one of the only movie they had available for the in-flight movie was the second live-action assassination classroom movie. That's right, the one based on the anime, but it was live action and super grim and like weird that was what they picked for everyone. Sure,
It's time for Gil.
and Santas.
Get to know a rook.
King of Uruk, I've brushed up on the Underworld a bit, and there's something I'd like to ask you. One thing I learned is that the Underworld is home to a god of life. What's that about? Life doesn't seem to be a big part of the Underworld. Does this god help to grow plants?
Oh, a most excellent question, Santa. You are correct. There is one rather peculiar god to be found in the Underworld. His name is Dumouzin. He is the god of livestock, rich in wisdom and bereft of courage.
Dumouzin, huh? I've never heard that name before.
Dumouzin, later known as Tammuz, became the god of death and resurrection. But before I can tell you his story, I must tell you the tale of the greedy goddess. For this man has the great misfortune of being Ishtar's husband.
Da-da! I didn't know that. Dang. I know you need the god of shepherds, but are you sure I'm the best choice to play him? Did you make sure to clear my portrait rights? Still, I don't mind doing it since you're paying me extra and all, so who am I wooing this time? I'd be fine with a rich heiress just coming of age. The hotter she is, the better. Then again, I guess money is more important right now since running a proper farm is very expensive. I want to raise sheep, grow wheat, brew beer, and hold tours. I also have 10 wives, so I'll need a huge house with a separate bedroom for each wife. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm powerless to resist the allure of wealth and fame. That's great to hear, yes. Wait, hold up. Why are we not having Ishtar play Ishtar? That's confusing. I get it's a reenactment, but I've got wealth and gold to spare, oh yes. Now then, are you the fool who married me? I guess you haven't learned the difference between bravery and recklessness yet, have you? Feeling weak, strength fading, can I go home now? She's nothing like the goddess I expected. Not to say she isn't beautiful, not to say that she isn't beautiful. I see. So Dumouzin is an idiot.
Indeed, I hate to say it, but Dumouzin only became a god after acquiring authority. Before that, he was king of Uruk. His reign came between King Lugalbanda's and mine. At any rate, Dumouzin's greatest weakness was a lust for glory. He foolishly believed that marrying Ishtar would lead to him being worshipped by more people even than her.
So he didn't even love her. How cruel of him.
That's something only he knows for sure, but marry they did. At least on paper. As Ishtar's husband, Dumouzin gained a position amongst the gods and began whiling away his days in Uruk. Little did he know that Ishtar would shortly cause an incident that would drive everyone mad. Ishtar's descent to the Underworld. The story of Ishtar's defeat at the Reshkagal's hands. After she lost her life in the Underworld, the surface fell into a panic. You see, Ishtar was the goddess of fertility as she inherited her father's authority over the harvest. So with her suddenly gone, crops were bound to fail. What a pain she is. She causes chaos when she's alive, and even dead makes no end of trouble. She is, as they say in the human world, the sort we cannot live with nor without. She's basically a fortune stone too powerful for humans to use. At any rate, the wise god Enki resurrected her body using the grass and water of life. However...
Don't mock me. The laws of the Underworld are absolute, and any who break them must be punished. Enki is no exception. As the ruler of the Underworld, I cannot simply let anyone go between here and the surface as they please. Her body may be restored, but her soul remains under my domain. That's not changing, no matter what sort of gifts you try to ply me with. The only thing I'll accept is another soul in Ishtar's place. Otherwise, the whole balance of the world will be thrown into chaos. Ereshkigal is certainly responsible, isn't she? Why can't Ishtar be more responsible with her own life?
Believe it or not, that greedy goddess is responsible, at least in her own way. Part of her acutely feels the weight of the responsibility her divinity confers, while another part enjoys it, and yet another part respects it. All that aside, Ereshkigal really had no desire to destroy the surface world. If anything, having Ishtar running around the underworld was nothing but a nuisance. So the Queen of Curse set the Queen of Heaven free, though only temporarily. Ishtar wasted no time making her way to the surface, where she ran hither and thither to find a soul to take her place. But there was no god that could possibly consent to being a prisoner of the underworld, not even for her. Don't tell me she forced a human to take her place. No, she did not. She may be rash and impetuous, but she is still fundamentally good. More importantly, her pride would not permit another to save her life. So until and unless someone gladly volunteered to give her their own soul of their own volition, she would never let someone else take her place. Furthermore, her sacred prostitutes were the only ones who were willing to trade their lives for hers. And not even Ishtar would willingly sacrifice one of her own servants. Thus, Ishtar resigned herself to her fate and headed back down to the underworld, not before making one final stop at her city, Uruk. There she saw her husband mourning the loss of his wife.
Yahoo! Springtime's here again! Oh, I'm so sad about Ishtar going to the underworld. Go on, everyone, eat, drink, and be merry. There's never a better time to celebrate. You're looking at the new patron deity of Uruk. Now, I'm the one in charge of all its wealth and riches. It's so sad that she's gone. The only time I felt sadder is when I hit the big in the stock market. That's awful.
Indeed, Dumouzin was holding triumphal processions every day of the week to celebrate Ishtar's death. Of course, Ishtar was not happy about it, but even the other gods found themselves a bit disgusted. Much as they understood how he felt, they couldn't help but deplore his foolishness and poor taste.
Oh, actual footage. You've got some nerve, you nitwit. I didn't think you'd be all broken up about my death, but I sure as hell didn't expect you to make it into a national holiday. If that's how you want to play this, then no more Miss Nice Goddess. Gallows Spirits, he's my substitute right here. Take him. Oh, crap, it's the pipe. Ishtar. Wait, no, I did nothing wrong. All I did was take your bank accounts, your PIN, and all your worldly possessions for myself. I promise you I didn't do anything illegal. You must understand, this is all very above board. Ereshkigal, please listen to me. I believe I have a right to contest this nomination.
But Ereshkigal refused to listen to Dumouzin's pleas, and accepted him as Ishtar's substitute. Dumouzin did everything he could to fight this. His many desperate attempts included begging Utu to turn him into a serpent, and asking his older sister, Gestiniana, to hide him, but in the end he was caught and taken to the underworld. I demand a fair trial! What did I do that's so wrong?
Nothing, and that's the problem. Had you just mourned for Ishtar, things may be different, but...
Why would I waste my time on that? If one patron god dies, another has to take their place as soon as possible, or the economy goes kaput. This isn't over, you know. I'll be back for an appeal.
Oh, here's Gestiana. Even if he did bring this on himself, I can't bear to see my little brother like this. Ereshkigal, would you please reconsider? Ishtar may have refused to accept me as a replacement, but I can still take my brother's place. If the cosmic scales require a soul for sacrifice, why can't you let me stay in the underworld instead? Gestiana, I can't believe you go just that far to help that worthless good-for-nothing. Very well, out of respect for your devotion, I will give Dumouzin the same sentence I did Nergal. If he is willing to leave half of his authority here, I'll permit you to take your brother's place for half of every year. If Ereshkigal relaxes the underworld's laws that were set in place by the old Anunnaki deities, she'll be the one punished for it. She knows that, yet she is still willing to show mercy. Never mind how hard it must be for her, being saddled with the underworld all by herself. You have my deepest thanks, Ereshkigal. I hereby swear that I shall attend to your every need during my time in the underworld. I know that grapevines don't grow here, but I'm sure I can at least bring you their scent. Gestiniana. Hey there, sorry to interrupt for a moment, but I think I gotta bounce. Got stuff to do on the surface, sis. And I'm gonna take the water of life with me, so in exchange I'll leave this authority behind. It's the unbeatable power I acquired in this whole kerfuffle. The authority over serpents and gazelles. I used to transform and make my escape. How cool is that? Wait, what am I supposed to do with the authority of a womanizing jerk who only knows how to run away by turning into serpents and gazelles? Why couldn't he have at least left behind his authority over sheep?
Thus, Dumouzin returned to the surface as the god of resurrection, and thereafter worshipped as the ruler of death and rebirth. No doubt it was a most humiliating and disastrous experience for him. King of Uruk, there's one thing I still don't understand. Both Nergal and Dumouzin returned to the surface, which means there must be a way to get back. So why did Ereshkigal stay in the Underworld? In Sumerian myth, did she truly stay in the Underworld all her life without ever once going to the surface? That would basically make her a prisoner, like spending eternity inside a stone chamber. That was her role and the sort of person she was. Someone had to serve as the pillar of the Underworld. If she were ever to venture to the surface, the Underworld as we may know it would be destroyed. For better or worse, she cared for the Underworld far more than necessary. She trusted her love more than her desires. Thanks to her devotion, Uruk's Underworld remained peaceful and orderly. She would never abandon her duty merely because it was hard. That was the greatest authority she possessed. Do you understand, Santa? I'm sorry, I forgot this was about Christmas for a sec. She was the only one who could manage the great feat of ruling the Underworld in all its frigidity. Okay, well, good backstory. And that concludes our in-flight movie and Santa's second illustrated story. I hope you enjoyed it. That makes even less sense now. I see. I'm sorry my story wasn't clearer. I was afraid this might happen. I must have inadvertently polished it too much and taken it to the realm of high literature. Now, what I don't get is why she's attacking us. Good question. Even in Sumerian myth, Ereshkigal doesn't seem like a bad god at all. There's no reason why she would do this. You know, that's a good point. Ereshkigal doesn't have a reason to do this. So if not her, then who's attacking Chaldea? Do you have any idea, Tanner? Dumouzin seems suspicious. Oh yes, Zumid is part of this too, but he wouldn't do anything unless there was something in it for him. Who's this? Master down there. There's another servant of the same type as me in front of the 6th gate. What do you mean the same type as you? It's another Christmas? No, hey! Evening, fellow Underworld travelers. I've been touring this place myself and just happened to get here first. You can call me Mr. Sheep. Oh yeah, this isn't shady at all. You really are the same type as me. Why are you wandering here alone? Who are you? Didn't I tell you? Touring this place. I'm not at all associated with the Underworld, and I'm not your enemy. Sometimes I like to toss out the odd spoiler, too. After all, I'm not on Nergal's side either. Nergal is the one attacking your base and holding Ereshkigal prisoner. Well, more accurately, it's less him and more the malice he left behind in the Underworld. Now that the gods have left Mesopotamia, they can't materialize unless humans explicitly summon them. I swear I can't tell if he's just that resilient or that hell-bent, no pun intended, on holding a grudge. Usually he wouldn't amount to more than a pile of residual thoughts wandering around the Underworld, but with Ereshkigal weakened, I suppose he decided to bet it all on one last move. He's trying to steal Ereshkigal's rulership of the Underworld and reign supreme as a god once again. The age of Nergal, the god of the sun, is long over. But Nergal, god of the Underworld? Maybe not. Unlike Mesopotamia, the Underworld's still alive and kicking, so to speak. If he can become its god, he can take over the place. Whoa, easy with the spoilers. This rumbling is coming from nearby. You're not the only one here, Brother Sheep. I'm sure not. Nergal's been hiding out too, waiting to ambush you. He thought he could keep would-be intruders out by closing the Underworld gates, but you two still made it this far. That pissed off Nergal too, so he figured he'd take you out with a trap. Too bad for him, I wasn't gonna let him end the story on such a grim, dark note. Who wants to see a Christmas story where Santa Claus never shows up? I certainly don't. I mean, to be fair, Santa Claus isn't showing up a lot for me.
Cursed incubus, how dare you interfere? As if Santa Claus wasn't bad enough, how did you learn of my plan? It should be impossible for anyone outside the abyss to know what transpires there.
Well, that trade secret. Let's say I know more little birdies than you might think. You really let your greed get the better of you this time, Nergal. Even if you do become king of the Underworld now, What do you think is gonna happen? Are you really that ticked off about losing to a girl? If only you bided your time and waited for Nergal to fade away, there would have been no one leaking your secret plans.
What do you know, you uncouth peeping nightmare? Let us see how much you can chatter on after I killed you and your little friends.
It seems I've gone and poked the bear. Looks like we're just gonna have to fight. Very well, Santa. You two Master of Chaldea, my old friend. If we want to celebrate Christmas, we'll have to beat this ghost of not Christmas past first. Got it. Keep those heels coming. He's like, yeah, you know how to use me. You know how to abuse me. You know what I like. You know how it is. Oh, boy. Alright, so let's deal with this. Is this the end of it, or is there going to be more? I don't actually know. Gallows spirits? More like goodbye spirits. Yeah, we will heal him up as we do this. Very good. Okay. That's... Don't say the word. Don't say the word. You know the one. You were literally gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I think we'll just have this one. Yep. Okay, and we'll do that. Okay. So, what are we battling? Oh, he's a big guy. Sunspot charge. Oh. Ooh. Let's get rid of that right now. Okay. Well, let's use this turn then to just give you and you as much meter as possible. Because if we can get you both up to 100, we can do a big dumb combo. It's a good thing I moved away. Why would you have this? Okay, oh, that attack down's not very fun, though. Thankfully, what we can do is, if I recall this, remove defense debuffs. Nope. Never mind. What about this? Attack up we get. You all can get attack up to at least balance it out. I'll give guts to you. I'll give attack up, defense up for you. You can get the blue up. Debuff immune. Okay, so now we're gonna go Garden, Opachuke, and then Loudown come. I'm sure you guys love my pronunciations. Alright, how we doing? I know this is multi-hit, but oh well. Okay, halfway. Hopefully, are you gonna sunspot again? Nope. Okay. Alright, well let's do... Let's just do damage, because why not? He has defense down, we have attack up. It's all good, man. Nice. That critted, we probably would have won. Curse of the Setting Sun, remove buff. Oh, that's a word that I am trying to avoid using. Pop an attack up on you. Let's pop this on you, because then also puts the damage cut on them, which is nice. Do some of this. Come on. Let's get that crit. Yeah, we did it! And he disappeared without a sound. Okay. Alright. Beat him up.
Oh, we're so close! No, Christmas is ruined.
Glad that's over with, eh? You were pretty tough out there. And I should apologize for writing him off as just a residual evil thought. I'm shocked he had such a grudge that he was still surviving on it for thousands of years after Nergal kicked his butt. Man, I'd hate to get on one of these ancient gods' bad sides. I feel sorry for those souls who'll have to live in the next Underworld. I'm grateful for your help, Brother Sheep. Now could you please explain something for me? Since we just defeated the Mastermind, does that mean the attack on Chaldea stopped? Nope. Thought so. After all, Nergal's the one sending the plague there. Ta-dan! Did you just say Nergal did this, though? Yeah, that's the troublesome part. Just because Nergal is gone doesn't mean the plague goes with him. Even as we speed, Nergal is attacking Chaldea from the abyss in order to kill herself. You see, in order to help you, she broke the oath that she took as a goddess. In consequence, she should have lost her spirit origin and returned to the normal Underworld system, but she couldn't do that. It's because there are still humans at Chaldea who remember her, isn't it? Gods die when faith in them evaporates and there is no one left who remembers them. Nergal tried to comply with her oath and disappear, but because of all the people in Chaldea who remember her and the records of her battle stored there, probably, she wasn't able to do so fully. So it isn't that she bears any animosity towards Chaldea, it's just that if she's going to disappear, she has to make Chaldea disappear too. Why would she do that? I imagine Nergal must have gotten into her head. Look no further than the fact she's already finished her ablutions. She chose to cut out that part of herself so that she wouldn't be a burden to you. The reason she didn't react to seeing you is because she's not the same goddess she was back then. You saw her yourself back at the third gate, right? And how did she seem to you? Yeah, she was a bit off. She's like, who? Whomst are you? I mean, she blushed, but she didn't seem any different, but look, you're right. She's not under the influence of a human avatar. She's that cold-blooded queen of Kur that myths made her out to be. The problem is that Nergal never much liked her true self-sense of responsibility. After she got rid of her memories of what happened back then, returned to be the same goddess she was before. She couldn't stand the thought of letting herself off the hook by just forgetting about you. Now that Nergal knows about the outside world, her heart is shaking the foundations of the Underworld. Nergal decided that leaving the Underworld, leaving the Underworld in that state was too dangerous, and so she thought was this version of herself. What? That sentence is confusing me. And so too, she thought this version of herself. She then tried to erase her own existence and leave Nergal in charge. As we speak, she's bathing in the pure water of the abyss in order to attempt to dissolve herself. She thinks that's the best way for her to take responsibility. I swear, depressing enough for you? And again, I should have realized that breaking the goddess's oath could end this way. If only she could have disappeared on her own. Spare the rest of us all this trouble. You haven't changed a bit, Mr. Sheep. You bet. You know me, I'm always 2 steps ahead. Individual resolve and personal dignity can be nourishing for the soul, but that in itself isn't enough to really get me motivated to help out. Which is why this is your call to make, Tanner. If you want to save Chaldea, you'll have to defeat the Queen of Kur. If you let Nergal disappear, you'll be playing right into Nergal's hands, and I really don't think you want him ruling the Underworld in her place. Souls would suffer and disappear, the air would go stagnant, maggots, flies, and decay would spread everywhere. In the end, the whole Underworld would not be nothing more than a graveyard. But if we don't beat her, Chaldea is finished. Come on, Master, Nergal's waiting for us in the abyss. I have presents to deliver and you have to save Chaldea, that's why we come this far. Right you are, besides, just getting to the abyss will be 80% of your battle fun. Don't worry your little head over it too much. And as for this gate's lock, pardon me? Great Sheep Zerko, here we go, this ought to take care of things. cute. What is that? I guess you could say it's a dream that a different you wished for? I burned a ton of calories to make it this far after all. It's only fair I leave with something rare enough to be worth the trouble. Don't worry, I'm not going to eat it. Setting that aside, it's not really to my tastes, even if it isn't from this universe. Then which universe is it from? Rest assured, I'll take good care of it. At least until your wish and you manage to find another. Wait, at least until your wish and you manage to... I feel like it's missing words. Hey, we got it open. Okay, Santa Claus et al. Looks like it's goodbye. Did you enjoy this? I certainly did. Don't let your guard down. You'll be up against what is arguably your most terrifying foe at the 7th gate. Someone who belongs to neither the Ereshkigal side nor the Nergal side. Their desire incarnate want nothing more than to beat you two into a pulp. It'd be safe to call this foe the greatest demon Mesopotamia ever encountered. Be ready to make the leap, and to be disappointed. Greatest demon, could it be the other pillar of the Underworld? Desire, demon, my head, my brain. Now that I've fanned the flames, I think I'll take my leave. Farewell, Tanner of Chaldea. Next time, come see me directly. Hopefully that future will be one that brings hope to the far reaches of the land. Zip zoom, here he goes. And we get a Saint Quartz. Oh, nice. Journeys are star shot into the celestial... Ooh. Who could that be? Now, I still have 3 days remaining. Okay. I do have, like, stuff to do, so I'll be back in just a second, because I don't have too much time. But before I go, I think I have 30 now. Yeah, I have 32, so you know what that means. Y'all know what that means. That means let's do... another. Enkidu's on rate up. Who else? Is it just Enkidu right now? Because I really don't care about... Oh, it's just Enkidu. Never mind about that. Now, what about you guys? God, if I get another, I'll be very happy. Let's do this! Let's see. I'm gonna click. Necromancy. Another final narrator. Aw, dang. We got nil. That's not the best, but it is what it is. Okay. See you guys in a second for the... possibly the finale? I don't know. We'll see you then. Okay, and we're back. In fact, it's actually been up to the next day now because of the fact that... well, real world time... Don't look at that. Shh. Spoilers. You haven't seen anything yet. Real world time. So we got another summon ticket, and so let's use it on... What if I get Abigail Williams? Could you imagine how mad people would be? Can you imagine how super salty people would be? Can you imagine how incredibly angry people would be? Can you imagine how... Okay. Well. Okay. Pushed my luck. Pushed my luck. Okay. Well. Let's finish up here. Also did some more grinding. As I said, I'm just about done. I think I have like 2 more left. Aw, that's cute. Adorable. I've actually fully ascended her to her final form, so we got her new art. So we'll check that out when we go to this. Well, Balake, seems like you're up. Yeah. Now she's like... Oh, I'm gonna put some snow on my head because I'm so hot, but I'm cold. I don't get it. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Okay, well. It's my Kill Archer team. We'll leave those on because those are good. Let's go. Very excited to redeem all this stuff and not worry about this, because now that I have a full-time job, which gets rid of me playing Fate at home all day, boy, it's gonna be a problem if I don't get her. Hey, it's the wall where we fought the dragon. Hello, Aruk. Oh. Oh, this is after the adventure? Okay. The adventure has come to an end. By this time tomorrow, the Underworld will be closed. Today's the last day I'll be able to look up from here and see the sky. The smell of dirt, the fragrance of flowers, the color of the wind, the sheer height of the sky. Turns out none of it was anything special. If that's all the surface has to offer, the Underworld is better off without it. Not to mention it's way dirtier up there thanks to all that life. Now, I know for sure that my Underworld is darker, quieter, bigger, and cleaner. So it's not like I'm jealous. Nope, not even a teeny tiny bit. But I did have a lot of fun traveling around with him. All those blooming flowers that Merlin guy brought with him disappeared. Everything that reminded me of him is gone. Come to think of it, I tried several times to make flowers bloom here, didn't I? It was hopeless. All I had to show for it after thousands of years was a bunch of dead seeds. Don't be sad, the Underworld's completely barren. It's not your fault they didn't grow. The gazelle droned on like usual while I glared up at the sky, fighting back tears. So I used Eresh Gagal, and yeah, she has a gazelle that comes in and says hi to her in some of her skills. The Underworld doesn't need flowers anyway. It's not as though they're anything special. I put on a brave face and agreed, however reluctant I was to do it. It needs flowers. The poor things would never be happy here, even if they did bloom dark as it is.
Lady Reshkigal, preparations for the ritual to transfer your authority are complete. Now that you have broken your oath, you have no right to rule over the Underworld. As long as you harbor such doubts, it is only a matter of time until this falls into a place of disorder. Which is why I must ask you, please, cut out those memories. Return to the perfect woman you once were, before you sinned and became an imperfect goddess. Once you have done so, you must sleep forever in the abyss. Through your sacrifice, the Underworld will continue in peace and prosperity. Leave the rest to us. We will see that the Underworld gains a more fitting ruler. All of this is to ensure the Underworld's survival. Please, fulfill your final duty as the Queen of Kerr.
Then there's us. Oh no, this is still her. I let myself fall into the abyss. I cast away this new me that was created when I gained this avatar. How strange. Usually I would be crying from loneliness, but right now, I'm actually smiling. Now that it's all ending, just thinking back brings a smile to my face. I've been so lonely, but back then I had so much fun I can't help but be happy. Goodbye, memories of the surface. Goodbye, first friend I ever made. Thanks for all the lovely conversation. I wonder if I'll ever be able to listen to another one of your stories while I look up at the starry night sky. Alright, even if I do, I won't be me anymore. Dang. Now it's Christmas. Something on your mind? Ho ho ho. Santa has nothing to hide. I'm just not quite sure how to explain this since it's a bit complicated. What's up? Don't look at me like that. This is awkward for me too. It's even rather frustrating. If only I didn't have this slight fever, I'd be able to fill you in as coolly as Brother Sheep. No, you couldn't. No, you couldn't. You think so too, Zurko? There. I'll give you some nice hay later. Anyway, don't worry. Everything will make sense once we get to the abyss. Look, there's a 7th gate now. Only one left to go, Master. Cool. So who's gonna be here? I mean, I have a guess, but... Well, that's strange. There's no one here. Me neither. I don't think they're hiding, like they were at the 6th gate. I know that Brother Sheep said that the greatest of Mesopotamia's demons would be here, but, The sheep were terrified. They're scattering like baby spiders. Why would they? Up there. Something's punching through the other gates. There you are. You've got a lot of nerve trying to get the jump on me. If anyone's gonna make it all the way to the bottom of the Underworld, it's gonna be me. No way I'm letting Tanner and a rookie Santa beat me to it. Let's do this, Mana. Knew it. Haha! Maximum energy, maximum power! I'm gonna rewrite the whole god record with a single strike. This divine aura is unbelievable. So this must be the demon of Mesopotamia. Yeah, whoa! Look at that. You got tattoos on, sis. Those are kind of rad. Wow. That's right, it's me, the ruler of Venus and war, the embodiment of beauty and fertility, the blazing supernova synonymous with Mesopotamia. Ishtar soaring across the sky to avenge her humiliation in record time. Yeah, what's with the tats, though, sis? Why you got them tats? Why we got a commercial break? Damn, Ishtar's looking badass. They look cool, sweet. My idea to blast through the gates before I could be punished worked awesomely. No more black mark from the Age of Gods for me. It's the start of a new legend. It's the sheep hunter. The sheep hunter. She'll shear us for every bit of wool we've got. Ishtar, what are you doing here? Did you come to see Ereshkigal too? Why the hell would I do that? I couldn't care less about her. She and I have completely opposite divinities. I've said everything I want to say to her. Anything else is her problem to deal with. Me, I'm just here for revenge. I mean, come on, how am I going to set a new course record once the Underworld disappears? And since it looks like Ereshkigal's not going to get in my way, I thought this would be the perfect chance to dominate it at full strength. And I was right, things turned out perfectly. Not that I ever doubt they would, since I went at it with everything I had, Star. Ah, that's why you look so demon-y. I'm not a demon, I'm just taking this seriously. This is who I used to be back in the Age of Gods, you know. Right now, this goddess has got her new manifestation of beauty and war. I'm basically Super Ishtar here. Super? I see. I had no idea you wished to restore your tarnished name so badly. Disgracing yourself even further just to erase your humiliation. I guess the Sumerian gods like to live dangerously and thoughtlessly. Say whatever you want. You outsiders can never understand why we hate each other so much. Anyway, I see you're out on another adventure you didn't really think through, Tanner. I'm guessing Gilgamesh talked you into this. Either way, this is way beyond you. Not to mention, letting a human go to the abyss? No way, out of the question. Now come on, let's get back to the surface. I'll even take you there myself. But if I don't, Kali's gonna... Don't worry, it's not gonna get wiped out. Worst case, Christmas will be ruined is all. I was planning to take care of Nergal myself, but you already got to him, right? In that case, the Sumerian fever will take care of itself. It takes 7 days for Ereshkigal to wipe out all of Chaldia with the plague. And she'll disappear before that happens anyway. Got it? So, come on, it's not too late. Go back to Chaldia while you still can. Remember, the Ereshkigal who's down in the abyss isn't the same Ereshkigal you knew. She has no idea who you are, and the second she sees something alive in the Underworld, she'll try to kill you without so much as a hello. So, come on, you don't need to bother with the Goddess of Death like that, right? No, I'm still going down, you can't stop me. I see, just gonna ignore my warning, huh? In that case, okay. If you won't listen to reason, I'll just have to beat some into you, and since I'm doing this out of the goodness of my heart, I think I've earned the right to go a little nuts. Get ready, Tanner, I'm gonna test you to make sure you're strong enough to set foot in the abyss. I'm gonna give you the fight of your life, and this will be way better than anything Ereshkigal can pull off. Okay, try if you want. I have many good servants, some of which also have divinity. Like Elizabeth, goddess of bad singing, and being very annoying in capsule servants. Aw, did we get the endless loading bug again? Is it really doing this? I'm gonna give it like 10 more seconds. I'm looking at the counter. Sick. Alright, well, ripperoni. Let's try that again. Heck yeah. Don't you love it when things explode on camera? I know I sure do. Watch them be doing maintenance right now. Like at one of the few times. This is a bad time because like this is the time they like to do maintenance. Or is my internet down? No way my internet's down. Oh god, what if my internet's down? Am I screwed? No, my internet's up. Is FGO down? I'm gonna type in FGO down. Let's see here. I'm not seeing anything. This is concerning. Okay. I've done that once before. I'll get back once we're good to go. Okay, we're back. Will it work? Will we get in? That's the question. I sure hope so. I sure hope so. Come on, game. Let's not do this again. If this happens again, I go, thank God. Can you imagine just not being able to do it? Wow, you are Mistress of the Celestial Voyage. Return of the Age of... Oh my God. Okay, this may be a problem. Let's start by doing as much as we can. Uh-oh. She might just be just to the first break gauge, we'll see. Manifestation of Beauty. Debuff immune. Okay. Well, you are very angry. Oh, wow. Wow, I should have used my skills while I had them, huh? Okay, let's do this to get some stars, because also the Buster down sucks. Okay. Ignore me. Oh, wow. Okay. This is not good. Yeah, this is absolutely a survival battle. I'm a little sad she doesn't have the cool tattoos though. Wow. She's still invincible, huh? Break off. Okay. I don't think you have Ignore Invincible, right? Special damage to all divine enemies, like that'd be perfect. Shame that, like, we can't do that. We just gotta do this and hope and pray. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. No effect. Awesome stuff. Attack up. Let's go with attack up. Okay, let's see how much we can do. Oh wow, you screamed, my dude. You got angry. I have come around so much on Karna from between FGO and then Apocrypha. I've come around so much. I hated his design originally, but now I think it's pretty solid. You know, it wasn't solid. That amount of damage that we did, it really wasn't. I mean, for this it was, but okay. No, don't kill him. She's fine. Okay, let's try and get him up to... Let's do this to try and survive, honestly. I'm gonna pop an evade on him, because she might use her meter gain just immediately. Let's see here. Come on, crit. Cool, we got the break. Out of energy, charge loss, attack down, defense down. That's good. Nice, good job, me. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. As long as you don't kill Parvati here, we'll probably get a Noble Phantasm, which will be real good. Oh, never mind. We might actually just, like, have this in a couple attacks. Okay, let's see. Oh, she's still gained invincible in a charge. That's the worst. Okay. Oh, we're all gonna die. Might as well use it to get as much stars as we can, because we are all absolutely dead. Get as many stars as you can. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna hurt.
光栄に思いなさい。これが私の全力全霊。打ち砕けアンダルナキガルシャみたいなことするんですね。
Yep. It's alright. We still got more. We got MASH, we got Jaguar Warrior, and we got Attila the Santa with 100% extra attack. Pop that on you. What is that thing that you got? Oh, that's, yeah, Blessing of Kur, the debuff there, right. Let's get some big crits, please. That's not one. That is. Oof. Okay. Let's go. Oh, that'd be good. That would definitely have made that battle a bit easier. Whatever. Do some damage to start off. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go. Yeah, we'll go like that. And yeah, we did it. It wasn't a survival battle. It was just very front-loaded. Hoorah! So front-loaded, my game couldn't even load it. Oh, where's your cool stuff? I lost, but I was really going all out this time. Guess the Underworld just isn't her place. We win, Ishtar. You fought well. And I can tell you acted out of concern for Tanner's safety. But please, let Tanner handle this. Don't you trust him? Damn it, I can't fib when you're being all earnest like that. I do trust him's stupid side and all, but... okay, you win. I'm kind of wiped out anyways. If you got the guts to go toe-to-toe with Super Me, you should be able to face your Reshkigal without just dying instantly, at least. Fine, going down to the Abyss if that's what you want. But what are we gonna do about the gate? I was planning to smash through it, but I don't have any magical energy left after that battle. Do you have a way to break it? Come to think of it, how'd you get past all the other gates anyways? We opened them with presents. Now that you're here, this should work out nicely. When someone receives a present that makes them truly happy, the gates count that as them being saved and open. Are you serious? What the hell happened to this place? A once-in-a-lifetime collaboration between CHRISMBUS and the Underworld. May I, Master? No time like the present to choose a present. Ha ha! Hey hey! Ho ho ho! Here you go, little flying girl. Aww! Hey, thanks. I'm always happy to get a new jewel. Art. So this isn't the right gift? But Ishtar seems happy with it. It's not enough. Her greed knows no bounds. What's that with that look? I'm really happy about it, okay? But okay, if I'm being totally honest, I guess I'm just looking for something that's a little more exciting or touching. What would a goddess find touching? Well done, Master. I knew you would have an idea. Can you please tell me what it is? What do we need to make Ishtar happy? Is that some sort of terminal device? It looks like a cataclysmic noble phantasm. What is that? It's awesome! Talk about thinking big! Imagine a temple that takes people's faith and transforms it into plain old magical energy. That's a feat on par with anything the gods could pull off. Whoever came up with that's gotta be a true demon. Yeah, you got that right. I skipped the story of that event, but I have it locked away for later. What with the singularity and pseudo-singularity spoilers. But yes, now's not the time to be celebrating. I'll just file this idea away for later. Now that the last gate is open, there's nothing standing between you and the abyss, the primal sea that was once home to Enki, the god of wisdom. I wish I could go with you, but me being there would just piss Ereshkigal off. Good point. Tanner and I will go ahead alone. You wait here, Ishtar, and if you sense any danger... I know, I'll swoop in and make sure Tanner escapes with his life. So, don't think you need to conserve your magical energy or anything. Don't worry about what might happen. Just go talk some sense into her. Besides, thanks to these sheep, I think I've got a pretty good idea of why it's all Christmassy down here. So maybe, just maybe, you'll actually be able to talk that stubborn, gloomy teacher's pet of a goddess out of this. Let's go. Right, it's finally time to deliver the present that I've been waiting for. Let's go bring Ereshkigal what she lost. Her sheep. Who looks like David. Talks like David. Is possibly David. Oh, I've now reached the point where I am worried every time it hits this connecting. Come on, game. Come on, game. Don't be like that. Oh, this sucks. Is it like peak hours in Japan or something? I don't know. What if I were to like just close and open? Frick. Well, it definitely saves once you beat them. This is rough. Why is it like this now? Connecting? Are you gonna connect? Normally connecting. I mean, I'm literally on a wired connection. It cannot load faster. I'm gonna go and type in FGO on Twitter and see if there's anyone saying like, "Hey, is it slow for you?" Let's see. I'm getting lots of Japanese posts that don't make sense to me. So, hey, it loaded in the background. Can you like get in there? I'm trying to not read that because no, I haven't read it yet or watched it. Come on. I guess it wouldn't just outright spoil stuff probably. Resume? Or is it going to be like, why are you so slow all of a sudden? Like, what's going on? Please tell me it went through. Please. Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh, hi. Pop up. Why is it so slow? Look, it can't even load the news. Oh, sums up. Well, thankfully. Hopefully that should let us finish it quickly. Hey, we got a Zerker? Okay, well, guess what? You. And then we'll get... Should not be just strong. Where's my one that I was using before? This one I was using before. So if it's just a berserker, we'll go you and you. We'll move you up. Then we got you, and that should be good. All right. Let's go. I like how this is called Kill Assassin when we are very clearly not dealing with an assassin at all. But hey, that's okay. Sure hope I can get through this tonight. Because if I don't have time tomorrow, then sayonara sand alterns. Sayonara all the mats I put into you. I woke to the sound of waves. Something had come to the abyss. It must be that human and servant, what fools they are. Coming here even after I warned them not to. I may be losing my power, but I still won't have any trouble sweeping out a couple of pests. Let's make this quick. I don't have long before I disappear after all. Yes, I'm going to disappear here since I broke my oath. And yet I don't know why. I don't remember anymore. The person I was when I broke that oath was the first thing I discarded. I may not know why I did it, but the fact that I'm weakening proves that I did it all the same. It's only right that I disappear, so I'll dissolve into the abyss and leave Nergal in charge. Oops, about that, we killed him. I'm not afraid, and I have no regrets. If I had to do it all over, I wouldn't change a thing, but there is one thing I can't help but wonder about. I know I broke my oath, but my past self would never have done that no matter what. So I admit it's kind of painful. Something must have happened to me that led me to do what I otherwise would never have. And I'm sad that I'm sorry that I can't remember what it is. So this is the abyss. There really isn't anything here besides this water. I've heard the herb of immortality grows at the bottom, but I can't seem to sink past these waves. Of course not. Did you really think a living creature could sink to the bottom of the abyss without even a guide to show them a way? Now that Enki is gone, the bottom of the abyss is not primordial, but hollow. To reach the bottom of the sea is for every part of you, down to your soul, to return to nothingness. A living human can never become part of it, just like they can never hope to soar among the clouds. Don't tell her about airplanes. You are trapped here now, repulsive visitors. This is the end of the line. Wait, Nergal? Hi.
You should have resigned yourself to dying on the surface. What hope do you have to accomplish here? Did you come to save Ereshkigal? How foolish. No, not foolish, disgusting beyond belief. The Queen of Kur felt ashamed of her irresponsible conduct as she should, and chose to leave the Underworld to us. She vowed to make amends for ever helping Chaldea, and for permitting them to record data about her. No doubt you came here thinking you could save her from her fate. But as an outsider, the only thing you are accomplishing is sullying her noble sacrifice.
Sorry, that came out automatically. Where is she?
Where, you say? Think what you like. This is no courtroom, and the decisions here are not up for the debate. All I require of you is your deaths here and now, for Ereshkigal's sake. Once you disappear, everyone who knew Ereshkigal will be gone. Faith in her will vanish completely. Do you understand? The reason Ereshkigal continues to humiliate herself at the bottom of the abyss is because you're here. You came to help her, didn't you? Don't you want to respect her wishes? Then I shall kill you myself. Once I do, the Underworld will finally be mine.
Okay, so she's at the bottom of the abyss. Thank you for telling me. Bottom of the abyss. An ocean, I can't believe it. Another hurdle right at the end. My sheep can cross a river if they really have to, but there's no way they can reach the bottom of an ocean. I can figure that out later. Right now, Nergal comes first. Let's show him who's boss, master. Sounds good. So, wonder if we'll see that one sheep again. You know the one. Ho ho. Anyways. Oh right, I forgot that Nergal is just a recolor. Oh, that sucks though. Anyways. Hit me up, dude. Alright, and let's get... Oop. Actually, that's okay. Get a ton of meter. Hopefully we get enough. Okay. See that sounds like the sound glitch, but it's not. I'll remove buff, that's annoying. I did it again. Trying to not say that. Once people pointed that out to me, I've been ruined. I'm never going to say it again because you've ruined it for me. I'm gonna pop that on you, and we're gonna go. I wonder if you count as threat against humanity. We'll see. Okay, now we're gonna go. 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's what we'll do. Big damage. At least as much as we can with, you know, our current moveset. Look at all those attack up buffs. Mwah. You love to see it. Can't even see the opponent when the screen's black there. Alright, and... Saw some good numbers. Yep, that's good. Haha, fool. Okay, next up. Oh, hey. How about just a big, stupid combo? let's go.
ダブルダイナミック来いアーバロン
There we got a good amount of sea stars. Okay. No one has a defense down, so that's okay right now. Let's go with you guys. You can get yours again, that'd be good, but probably not. Even a crit would be fine by me. Or not. You gotta get one. Or not. Wow, okay. Numbers bad. Okay, now we got a defense down. Let's use that on you. Okay, and we're gonna go... this.
超小材な敵弾行だポーン
Oof. Oof. That's a little hurty. Little hurty, just a bit. Let's go...
ズバッといきます
No, we're gonna go
来たよ
like this, so that she hopefully gets the crits there.
超小材な
Come on. Nice. Come on. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna go evade on you. And evade on you. Mash, I feel like you can survive. At least, well, no, but that's okay, even if you don't. You're not the one who's very effective against them. You were there for those stat buffs and not much else. Alright, this will be it next turn anyways. We got it. Man, that JPEG, you know, elephant. We've come a long way, let's say. I see Sany. I swear if you get the win quote, I'm gonna be mad. If you get the win quote, that's not good. So let's see here. Because I love it when they just jump in on like the last turn and then they get their win quote. Because it's like, that's ridiculous. Let's see. You did not deserve that. You did not deserve that. Alright, hey, we got through that. That's good at least. Come on. Don't get stuck in a loading loop. Okay, good. I guess that loads the next part as well for the story. Okay, now are you dead like for realsies? Nope. Okay.
It's useless. Our malice has taken root in the underworld itself. We are the collection of voices calling for a new underworld. You cannot kill us. Only the underworld's ruler can keep us in check.
We can't do this without Ereshkigal's help, Tanner. We need to dive to the bottom of the abyss and pull her out. But how?
Precisely. You have no way of doing that. The only path left to you is death.
This is a job for muscle power!
Oh, hi. Why are you here?
What? A third prisoner?
You are... Wait, don't tell me. Your candle's given human form.
Wrong! I am the Guardian of Flame, who awakens only at Christmas. My name is Leonimus the First. This is stupid. At least that is what Lord Merlin asked me to call myself. Never mind, it's good. I hope you oblige. Lord Tanner, trust in my words and my muscles. Look to your hand and grasp what you hold there with all your might. You already have everything you need.
The sands of the underworld. The things that I've been collecting and using in the lottery.
What? What are the keystones that guided the King of Uruk to the abyss doing here?
Gather as much sand as you can. Do that, and its weight will lead you to your salvation, 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 salvation.
Yeah, because the lottery stuff. Now I see. The sand's weight can help us sink down to the bottom. Let's go, Tanner. I'll hold on to you. Oh, Candleman, take care of that whiner for us.
It shall be done. Handling complaints and suppressing riots are two of my specialties. And all you need worry about is speaking with the goddess of the underworld.
Thanks, King Leonidas.
Not at all. Now go, descend into the abyss. Godspeed, my friends, Godspeed.
There's a lot of sinking this whole thing. It's just like a lot of going like continually down. It's kind of aesthetic. I kind of love it. Like that idea of like falling constantly towards like a deeper and deeper and deeper target without a fear of like what's around, if that makes sense, is kind of a thing that I have dreams about. Saber, do you have the special costume? Oh, I can't really tell. Oh, this is bad. I feel like my game's falling apart. I can't even hit back. Oh no. Ah!
Ah! I feel like everything's falling apart.
I literally can't click. Oh, there we go. You do, so at least we'll get to see this before we get to use it ourselves, so sure. Also, wait. Level 100 Saber? That's my dream, dude. So that is going to be a nice little thing. So you know what? Let's go with Kill Saber, or no, Kill Lancer. Wow, it is not loading my anybody. So you're the support. Then you'll be... let's do Saber Generations. Let's do it. And you'll be there. And then you'll be in the back, because just for backup. Look at this, Saber Generations, yes! Yes! It's my dream! And then, I'll put you there. Daddy will be there, just in case. I love it. I love it. Let's go. Oh, also I gave her some stuff because, hey, because these are the Stay Night ones. You got Sakura's and Rin's icons, so it's like, yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Okay. Let's go. Oh my god, it's dying on me. This is rough. This is not a Christmas miracle at all. Christmas is cancelled. Food did it. Oh, we good? We're good? Oh, well, it's not, because I gotta change my outfit. Okay. Oh my god, it's gonna take for... Oh, no, we're good. Okay, we Gucci? Yes, thank god. Oh, gloop gloop, let's go. You are there, right, Tanner? I can sense you, but I can't see you. I can't even see myself for that matter. So this is the bottom of the abyss, a place devoid of light. I can't believe it. A human ignoring my warning and coming all down this way. Reshki gal, ignore the fact I can speak with my mouth open in the water. It's the fifth time you've spoken my name. Now you really are dead. That's sad. Whatever your reasons are, I really must commend you for actually making it here. So before I skewer you with my spear, I can at least ask you this. Why did you come this far, human? Why have you shown yourself before me? I came here to see you, of course. I see, in that case. Oh, you're like falling apart. Can you still look upon me so fondly after seeing me like this? Your face, it's rotted off. Oh, gross. Oh, this isn't hot at all. I don't know anything about you. Any memories I had of fighting by your side are gone. Nergal told me about Caldia. He also told me that as long as you're around, I'll never be able to disappear. I can't have that. Now that I'm losing my power, I can't rule the Underworld anymore. I have nothing against you personally, but I need you to go away if the Underworld is to survive. Wait, I've been thinking about this a lot and it doesn't make any sense. You say you need Caldia to go away so you can disappear yourself, but I also heard that you'll disappear even before Caldia succumbs to Sumerian fever. So then why attack Caldia at all if things are going to turn out the same regardless? It would not be the same. Anyone who could reduce me to this state is far too dangerous to live. Whether I exist or not, Caldia's a threat. In which case, as the ruler of the Underworld, it falls to me to do something about it. So before I disappear, I'm going to make amends for my sins. When you are facing death, you humans put your affairs in order, right? That's what I'm doing. I'm using the last of my power to help the Underworld. Doubt. Tanner? Why do you have to disappear at all? Well, because That's enough, Ereshkigal. You and your guests have said plenty. I'm guessing it's the thing.
You have done your job well. Now I shall take over for you. The Underworld is the last bastion for the gods that have declined and vanished, a mystic land of darkness the light of humanity can never reach. If you truly wish to protect the Underworld, then you will obey me. Do that, and the Underworld shall become a land where the dead writhe in pain.
Merry Christmas, by the way.
Do that, and it shall be reborn as a garden of terror, as a world of death, dust, maggots, and plague.
Merry Christmas. Now, don't tell me he's down here too. I see. Now it all makes sense. That's Nergal's authority, the same one Ereshkigal laid claim to. When Nergal lost to Ereshkigal in the Underworld, he left behind his hatred and his rage. Now, with Ereshkigal weakened, that rage has awakened new life, and it's using Nergal's remnants, his authority, as an avatar. It's basically Nergal's spiritual substitute, representing his essence. Oh, gross. Another ruler of the Underworld who would never have shown himself if Ereshkigal hadn't have been weakened.
Correct. Ereshkigal is the good Galu spirit, and I am the evil one. We are both incarnations of the Underworld itself. We both represent its future. Humans cannot hold gods to their standards of good and evil. There are times when so-called good decisions can kill an entire world. Now come, Ereshkigal, the time has come to fulfill your duty. Kill them and disappear completely.
Ereshkigal! I'm not the Ereshkigal you know. I am the Queen of Kur fallen to disgrace. It is only right for one who has lost their power to vacate their position. But before I do, I must make amends for the wrong I have committed. I've watched your descent through the Underworld, made from a distant land. I'll even admit that I enjoyed it. But I cannot forget the ruin and disorder that have been brought to the Underworld. Now, I'll pass judgment on you myself. Yeah, well, face judgment on you, where I'm gonna just hit you with, like, 3 variants of the same King Arthur who slurped my pengy. Sorry. It's the truth. I did discuss on my Discord about how why King Arthur giving a blowjob was actually plot relevant. Okay. Oh! Never mind. Some intuition. Let's see. Oh, she has the same moveset. She just keeps the sword sheath, right? I mean, that's still cool. That's still amazing. That's still the best. Because it's full armor with the sheath sword, which you couldn't get otherwise. Like, that's necessary. Okay, let's try and get a bunch of meter. Come on, hit Saber Lily, I dare you. Thank you. Ow. Okay, you get some of that. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Here we go, boys. The fabled triple Excalibur. That's what I've been waiting for. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We're gonna do Caliburn, Morgan, and then the real one. I am taking off my pants. This is the time that I've been waiting for. So, started off with the crotch laser. Very good, very effective. And then we got the one that goes reverse, going up. That did not do that much. But now we got the big one. Oh yeah, the way that it, like, she has to turn it off was great. Also, there's no way in hell this is not a survival battle. I know I said that about the first one, but no, this one's now for serious. Cause, like, look at the damage we're doing. That's bonkulous. Yeah, there we go. Anyways, that was still, like, the best. It was still really good. I was very happy to see that. Whoa. Oh no, that's not her.
Yeah. Now do you see you never stood a chance? There is no one in the underworld who can hope to defeat Ereshkigal. Absurd, you should have seen the futility of your struggle, but you persisted in this ill-conceived venture. Just how foolish are you? Is your skull empty of anything but air? Then again, humans were originally born from clay. I suppose there was no chance of you being intelligent.
I'm sorry, I apologize for Nergal's harsh remarks. But I can't blame him for thinking that. Your recklessness defies comprehension. I'll ask you one more time. Why did you come all this way? To save Chaldea from the Cimmerian fever?
Because... I wanted to see you again, Ereshkigal. Ah, so that is what it means to pour salt on a wound. How tragic, it brings tears to my eyes. Tears of mirth, you pathetic cretins. You've come all this way only to fail.
I see. Thank you for trying to help me. I do appreciate that, and I'm sorry. But there's nothing you or I or anyone can do now. I cannot accept your kindness. I have no right. After all, I've already cast it aside myself. I no longer have any precious reason to. I have them. Oh. Huh? I was waiting for you to mention it. For a while, it looked like it might never happen. But you finally mentioned something precious, which means this belongs to you after all. It's not right for me to keep it. All right. Ho ho ho. Thank you for waiting, children. Santa is finally ready to deliver her present. Something a certain little sheep entrusted to me. The very memories that Ereshkigal discarded. See, that was nice and fast. That's what we like. Oh. Interesting. Interesting. Did not expect that. Gotta say, did not expect that to be what we end up doing, but alright. Well, let's go. Thought we would actually fight her, but I guess not.
You have Ereshkigal's memories? That can't be. How did you... Oh, never mind. Ereshkigal killer. Shut that foolish heroic spirit up before she could say another word.
Well, you know, I'm actually interested to find out...
Oh, don't give me that now, you fool. You were the one who discarded those memories, remember? Enough of this. Lend me your body. I shall kill her myself.
Oh no, Attila Santa! Can't let you do that. Deliveries must be signed by their intended recipient. Hello? There he is! Dumouzin, it's you. I told you Dumouzin sounds better, and to answer your question, I'm the one who recovered Ereshkigal's memories and kept them safe. I don't even remember what voice I did. I even threw in the gift wrapping for free.
You're Dumouzin, the god of shepherds? Come to think of it, I haven't seen you around in some time. What have you done now?
I prefer not to comment. I've gotten along with bullheaded boars like you. Now then, beautiful Altera, Fluffy Tanner, wait, what? You did well to make this far, I'll take it from here. Terrible Ereshkigal! What? Now is the time for you to return to your true form. Remember Nergal's authority? The brilliant light of the sun you once laid claim to? Now is the time for you to awaken to the sun's gleaming shine. As they can say, no time like the present. After all, don't you feel like you could pull that off now? If these memories are truly precious to you, you should also start to shine brightly. Proud goddess of the underworld, there was once a time when you didn't even know what the sun was. You knew nothing of the light. You did not know what it was that you admired. Bah, but as you are now, you might be able to shine. Ah.
What have you done, you foul creature? Your memories are even stronger now than they were before. They would have just disappeared if you'd let them be, and you just went and reinforced them. How dare you use the water of life for something like this? Dumouzin, whose side are you on here? We are both gods of the underworld who've been cruelly mistreated. Have you forgotten your humiliation at Ishtar Ereshkigal's hands? The anger it aroused?
Oh my, this is terrible, just terrible. I think I'll turn into a serpent and make my escape.
Dumouzin!
Shut up, get out of my body now.
But no, we're being stripped away the light it can't be.
Oh yes, it can. I'm back to my old self. And this light is nothing less than the heat of the glaring sun. In your honor, I hereby name it this. The scorching shrine, Kigal Meslamaltea. It is the sun of the underworld. It shall be the mark of peace that warms its untamed lands. And, as for you, human... it's been a long time, Ereshkigal. Really? It hasn't even been a month since all that went down, has it? It feels like it happened just yesterday for me, but I guess for you it feels like it's been way longer. On another note, that spear's pretty boss. I know, right? I mean, that's not important right now. You really do say whatever comes to mind, don't you? Yep, it's my job. Still, I think I powered up a fair bit since you last time. But that's not important right now either. This is great and all, but there's something I need to handle.
How dare you purge me from yourself? What happened to your responsibilities, Ereshkigal? How long will you cling to that unseemly spirit origin? Do you plan to leave the underworld behind and be free, or perhaps abandon it for a life on the surface? How dare you? I forbid it. Oh, the hate and rage swirling around forbids it. You will disappear. The underworld will be reborn.
Don't get the wrong idea, Nergal. I admit, I'm not giving up this spirit origin. And I'm not sticking around for my own sake. I'm sticking around to protect the underworld. Now that I've heard your plans for it, I realize what my real mistake was. It wasn't breaking my oath, it was deciding that you take over the underworld for me. You don't actually care about the underworld, you just want a place to call your own. A world that exists just to worship and glorify you. No way I'm entrusting the underworld to a god like that. It's a land of tranquility that exists to shelter souls after they die, to protect the longing they still have for their lives. And no one, human, god, or otherwise, gets to threaten that. I'm Ereshkigal of the underworld, the Queen of Kur. On my honor, I hereby banish Nergal's residual malice from my domain, effective immediately. Alright, let's do this, Tanner. I may have delivered the present, but I think I can afford to put in some overtime. Best celebrations are those who share with others. Now let's join forces with this goddess and play our victory jingle together. I do like this character for Altera. It's a shame that it's, like, not at all like any Alteras in anything else. As far as I'm aware, at least. Like, this is almost a separate character. Still have to play Extella to learn about that. Learn about what she's really like. Alright, hey! Different battle theme. Let's just start with damage, because honestly, yeah, so looking at this HP, this one is definitely one that you do. I don't even know what that second one is. 14 demons of sickness. Oh, that's... Wow. Wow, that sucks. Okay. Just everything. Congratulations, you have every single STD. You did it, you caught them all. Flash that rises... Oh wait, what was that? So many! Delayed effect. Flash applies stun after one turn. I don't think I can stop that either. I don't think evade will work because it's a status thing, right? So let's just do as much damage as we can for now. So many. How can you have so many status ailments? Oh, she guarded. Nice. And hey, she has enough for a combo. Very nice. Let's just... No, I'm not going to do any supers or anything. Let's just go like... Let's go like this. Yeah. I guess he has his Noble Phantasm, but I don't think it'll do too much. And we'll break it anyways. That's like missing sound effects.
冥界の赤雷よ
Alright. Authority of the Heavenly. Okay. Oof. Okay, that might have been bad actually. At least we got a heal on her. Okay. Alright. Actually, I might actually have to redo this. We'll see here. I might have actually maybe thought, I've beat so much in this game, it's not gonna be a problem, when it's looking like it might actually end up being. I'm gonna pop this on you.
気に入ったわ
Okay, and we're gonna go
固く縛るわ了解厳しくいくわ
go like this.
でもな少しは優しくねやるのだわそこ動くな
Okay. Stop with the demons! Okay.
ステータスアップ
Hit me. You won't, because you hit everyone.
倒れません
Let's pop an evade on you. Let's go
了解固く厳
like
しくいくわ
this.
やーそこ動く
Trying to get that noble phantasm.
やるわ
Oh, it's only the one. Don't get a crit. Good. Okay. Oh, we're just under, huh? Okay, well, let's do a Jaguar kick, Jaguar punch, and we'll go
了解ね
like this. Come on.
だっせ
バカ上から攻める
Oh no, not that again. That sucks. No. Oh, really? Just under? You're gonna kill her. Dang it. Well, let's go. Oh, we might have to redo this. Because I might have gone a bit too laissez-faire. Wow, all those attack downs really got you, huh? Did not think it'd be like that. Who do I even have left? Oh my god, isn't it Santa? It's Santa. Is it time for Santa to be Santa? Might be. Okay, well,
あね頭
let's see how much you do, Santa.
キャンディーケイン羊はこう使う贈り物は眠ったから
That extra damage is real nice.
キャンディークッキーロールケーキ
Oh, you're dead. Oof. Oof, jeez.
痛いぞ
This isn't good.
プレゼントフォーユー
You're gonna super die.
あね
Okay, well, we will absolutely have to do this again. One sec. We'll see.
贈り物は
I was
眠った
stupid. I wasn't treating this seriously enough.
キャンディー
Should have put in
クッキーロ
coup.
ールケーキ
Should have put in coup.
痛いぞ
Unless this final phase is literally he has nothing. Oh, you just killed her. Okay, I almost clicked use Saint Quartz. We're gonna withdraw and let's try this again. Let's pick a better team. Okay. I'm thinking. Let's see here. Probably our best bet is to try and get. Also, putting on proper craft essences would also help, of course. You have to be in. Let's switch these out for, because we actually don't need these. Let's give you, I wonder if there's any that just, there's not going to be any that are null, you know, status ailments. There's no way. So instead, let's go. I'm actually thinking just for like survivability to pop in some of these boys on. But then there's also trying to get nah, because honestly, I think the big deal is just trying to deal that damage, right? So let's go quick card, art card, noble phantasm strength, sure. Now you, on the other hand, you can get that one. Okay, and as fun as it was to try and use you, let's instead get you, and let's switch you out for you. Alright, much stronger sort of group of people. Let's also try and keep her to survive, so then we'll have attackers kind of in the back. You can have Painting Summer. Nope, you don't want Painting Summer. Actually not that good with you. Noble Phantasm, gain, crit stars, sure. Now you can get a air, nope. Are you for blue? You have 1 blue, never mind. Apply guts 1 time, just to be careful. Sounds good. Alright, let's try this again. This time with feeling, this time with not dying. This time with hopefully less status ailments, as few as we can get, because those were a problem. We will use our skills a bit more. I'm learning. I'm trying my best. I'm apologizing. Okay. He doesn't have a ton of HP, it just is the fact that he does so much over time. And yeah, like, you know what? I'm gonna use these skills. Because, honestly, it's gonna just make the difference. Yeah, it's like weird. It's like not hitting all the sound effects. I wonder why that is for that. Maybe it's the music is going way too hard. That's bad. Okay. Let's go. A bit of this. Crit? Nope. Okay. Oh, I hate this. I'm gonna try, Invincible to see if that guards that. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it, see if that works. Let's then go a little bit of this. See if that will block. That'd be cool if it does. It does. Well, at least she got a guard on it, at least. Actually, they all guarded it. Sure. Let's pop that on you. And let's go Invincible on you. Because I want you guys to survive. Let's go full combo. Even though you'll probably kill him the first phase right here anyways. Apparently there's Easter eggs that you can have different characters up at the top, which people told me about. That's pretty neat. Hey, it was actually just the right amount. Okay. He still hits with the HP loss. Okay, wow, Parvati, I apologize. Guess I can't make him target. Guess I can't make you really target MASH, because that's not really a thing that we have. Let's go with... try and do as much damage as we can, because this team isn't lasting too much longer. And the damage is going down. Our body is done. MASH is done. You will be done real fast. Okay, so now we got Elizabeth and Kiyohime. Okay. We can get a full combo with you, so let's do that. Let's also do this. Okay. And let's go like this. I clicked on the wrong one because for some reason my eyes weren't working. Ripperoni. Oof. Okay. That's a lot of guards, actually. You did pretty good with guarding them. Okay, hi, Vlad. Now we do have guts on you. How many turns? Not gonna use it just yet. Get rid of your defense debuffs at least. Now we're gonna go. Try and get some meter, try and get some stars, try and get a little bit of everything. Okay. Oh, hey, we missed on him, at least. I'm actually gonna pop an evade on you for that attack there. Try your best. Burned on grudge. Ow. Okay, now's the time for guts on you. Now's the time for defense down on you. And attack up for all of us. And we're gonna go like this. Oh, come on. No, come on. This sucks. Those stat debuffs are a pain. Well, try and get as much as you can with that over meter there. Still have one revive, dude. And it's gonna be hit like right now. And you're dead. Alright. Whatever. I could be here all day. I'm not. I literally have a job now, so we're not doing that. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Okay. We're gonna go like this. I sure hope we just like annihilate him like right here. Did we charm him? No, we did not. Ironic, his wife's right here. Or is that not ironic? I don't know. Do you not die? Oh, I hate you. Oh, I swear, we gotta kill you the next turn, or else I'm gonna be super mad. Wait, you can't do it twice? That doesn't even make sense. Okay, well, I'm gonna pop, no, I want invincible on yourself. Invincible on you. And we're gonna go... This better kill him. Come on, crits. Come on, no, it's not gonna happen. Oh, no, never mind. Christmas Miracle. Remember that this is a Christmas quest. Apparently. Alright. Looks like I need better Lancers. I guess there might have been some more strategy I guess I could have found out. Like, someone who was immune to stuff? I don't know.
Ah! Why is this woman able to use my authority so well? No, why did I ever give my authority? Does this mean I've forgotten the humiliation I endured, the hatred and resentment I felt in defeat?
You were the only one fixated on that authority, but there's hardly any sense pointing that out now. You are the malice that was born from your battle with Ereshkigal, so you don't know what happened afterward. Nergal was an arrogant god, but that arrogance was tinged with generosity. Nergal did not begrudgingly submit to his victor. He willingly handed over his authority to the goddess who defeated him as a friendly gesture of respect. But you never knew that, because you were left behind and forgotten.
That cannot be true. It cannot. I refuse to accept it. The Underworld is a land of suffering, of humiliation, and should be a world ruled by fear and lamentation. Just like me. That's how I always have been. If the Underworld was like that too, then both it and I could have remained a part of humanity's mythology forever. I'm a one-note villain. Goodbye.
And I'm a golden sheep. I understand how you'd see it that way, but I'm afraid you're the only one who does. It's sad when one simply cannot understand, isn't it, Nergal? You've been that way since the Age of Gods, which is also why you never had many friends. I'm still a sheep. We're back at the top of the abyss. I'm impressed you managed to make it back up here on your own. You must be a pretty good swimmer. I can't say it was easy for me. I can't believe I couldn't use my rainbow rail underwater. There's only so much sheep can do, you know. If you want to get around the seabed, you should look for a dolphin or a heroic spirit with a submarine. Wait, Dumouzin, you're really here? I guess I wasn't seeing things after all. Why do you look like that? Wait a second. That's the authority I always wanted, isn't it? So you stuck me with the serpents and gazelles and kept sheep for yourself? It's all about affinity. Sheeps and gazelles simply take to you. Or sorry, serpents and gazelles. At any rate, we're running out of time faster than sheep loses its flavor. In a few minutes, this descent into the Underworld will be over. With time to spare before Christmas, too. Once the date rolls over to December 24th, we shall all go back to our own times. Caldia will return to December of 2019, and the Underworld will return to December 1 year prior. Of course, the time difference won't matter if you choose to stay here, but if you did, Tanner would either be stuck in the Underworld forever, or emerge to find himself much older or younger. Really? Wait, what time is it now? 11:30 p.m.? That gives us hardly any time at all. We finally have a chance to see each other again, and I don't even know what to say. You're right. It's okay, Ereshkigal. I know what's in your heart. I can see from your smile that you know that this isn't the end, Tanner. You're right, this is not goodbye forever. I see that you're very smart. True, even after all your hard work, you won't be leaving with a reward from Ereshkigal. Nor will the Underworld be throwing a party in your honor. That's just not the sort of place it is. But the bonds you forged here are greater than anything more earthly. You're right, since I did break my oath, I was planning to give up this avatar and go back to being my old gloomy self. But if I just said goodbye now, after everything you've done for me, it would really be a failure. I would really be a failure as a goddess. You saved me. You've more than paid me back. From now on, I can hold my head high and continue to help you as this spirit origin, the Ereshkigal you know. Call it a Chaldean bond. I'll do my best to... depending on how your adventure goes, we'll still have plenty of chances to see each other. Exactly, though I'm afraid you'll have to wait another year before you can be summoned. I'm sure it'll be dull and torturous, but at least you'll have something to look forward to. I know that. I'm a goddess, remember? I'm not gonna go jumping the gun. I can wait here for another year, no problem, although... calling for me and running to your aid are different things, so if you ever need help, even if it's not you, I promise I'll be there. I'll show up looking super awesome and be your totally amazing goddess of victory. Think back and laugh a bit. Ha ha ha. What's so funny? I'm gonna do a great job, okay? No, wait, messing up is one thing, but if I embarrass myself as much as Ishtar did, just don't give up on me, okay? And if worse comes to worse, just pretend you didn't see anything. Anyway, we don't need to talk about the future now. I really thought I wouldn't mind disappearing after all. Something I value more than myself. So I figured as long as that was safe, it wouldn't matter if I was gone. No, even if I did disappear, I thought your world would be fine just without me. But honestly, I was really anxious. Even if nothing ended up changing, I wasn't sure those unchanging things would remember me. Which is why... I'm so happy you came all the way to the Abyss just for me. Thank you for being you. Thank you for staying true to what you think is right, no matter who you meet or what happens to you. Thank you for using your command seal, even though you could have tried butting your head against that boss for hours and hours and wouldn't have provided much actual entertainment for people watching this already mega long video, so thank you for that. No present, no matter how grand or extravagant, could ever make me happier. That's adorable. What a wonderful smile. That alone made this whole journey worthwhile. Right you are, it's embarrassing, even as a sheep. But it's all a part of Christmas. Even a young girl who has always had trouble expressing herself gets to experience a little happiness. Indeed, I know now that Christmas is warm, heartfelt, good civilization. Although, there is still one thing I don't understand. What was your objective, Dumouzin? You hated the Underworld just like Nergal did. Well, I suppose your grudge should be against Ishtar and Ereshkigal. They're the ones who took your power and your life, after all. So why did you help Ereshkigal? You misunderstand me, beautiful Altera. I am Dumouzin. I don't take sides. Yes, Ereshkigal may have worked me to the bone and punished me relentlessly, but I still owe her a debt. And yes, Ishtar made my life hell, but I don't exactly hate her. I don't really see a problem with the fact that I once held a, Goddess Downfall Appreciation sale, and so I can't really blame Ishtar for making me take her place. Yes, I may have experienced great pain and begged and pleaded for mercy, but I don't bear them any ill will. That's just how we gods think. What matters is that it all works out in the end. And this turned out very much to my liking, though it is a shame I wasn't able to save Nergal. I see. I knew it was right to trust you, sheep. I always thought there was something different about you. Not at all. I was blessed to find such a wonderful partner. In fact, I think I'm falling in love with you. If only you didn't have those marks on your body, we could have collaborated in the best sense of the word. What? I see you're just as fickle as your myths made you out to be. Tell me then, where does Ereshkigal rank on your scale? Good question. Ereshkigal is often lamented how there are no flowers to be found anywhere in the Underworld. But if you ask me, there is one beautiful flower here, and it's much closer than she realizes. Why does the markings bother you? Now, as lovely as it would be to end on that note, I believe it will soon be tomorrow for us. Alright, Master, we need to escape from the Underworld right away. Quick, get on Zerko before it becomes the 24th, hurry. Well, see you around, Ereshkigal. Oh, it's like I'm literally picturing like this sad music with us waving goodbye and her being there crying. Like I'm literally picturing it. I'm picturing us flying up now while this happens and she's waving down there, and I'm actually getting a little sad. Did you finish saying your goodbyes, or you certain you have no unfinished business? I see, yes, that is a lovely promise. That is exactly how Christmases should be. Very well then. Hold on. Aww, the music's going. Hold on tight, Master. We're gonna break out of the Underworld at Mach speed. But before we do that, I have a message for the Underworld as well. I don't know what I was thinking. I've been here all this time and still haven't said the most important words of the season. I know what it's gonna be. One could have handed all the presents in the world. They would still be wasted without these words. Would you mind saying them with me? I don't think I'm quite up to it on my own. Ho ho ho, are you ready, Master? What is the most important message to spread at this time of year? What else but Merry Christmas! Oh my god, CG art! With a butt. This is literally exactly how I pictured it in my head. Wow. Wow, like exactly. Just from an upper angle for one shot beforehand. Nice. I'm happy about that. I'm very happy about that, actually. Because that's good. Merry Christmas, everyone. Caldia's safe. For now. We got a summon ticket, too. How great would it be if I somehow got a Ereshkigal? Oh my god, there's... Wait, Dance the Fairies? Oh, okay. There's that. But can we switch off? Yay! Join my team! She officially joined us. We got her officially now. Hoorah!
冥界下り見事だった。私もプレゼントを届けられて嬉しい。だが クリスマスはここからが本番だぞ。我がふわふわのマスター。ゼルコともどもよろしく頼む。と思うサンタなのじゃった。
We got her. Sounds good. Apparently there was a glitch with getting her as, rare prisms if you had extra of her, so they'll be fixing that. Look up at the sky. Anyone making a wish on the holy night should be able to see it. A rainbow streaks across the night sky and a flock of sheep can be heard crying out, Ba. Dressed in a bold outfit, this adorable Santa has caught a little cold. Her name is Attila the Santa, the Magister Militum of the West and Sword Princess who possesses the crest of the star has, after an admittedly particular quirk of fate, awakened to the role of Santa Claus. Though she is suffering her first ever bout of sickness, a mild fever, she is determined to be a reliable third heroic spirit of Christmas. This time around, in accordance with the stories that made her famous, she commands an army of sheep, an army of nomadic cavalry. At least that was the idea. Somehow she ended up with an army of cute space sheep. We don't get it either. Okay. Origin. Merry Christmas in the Underworld. Finland, she claims. Okay. Chaotic good. Female. The sheep she rides is Zerko. Her signature moves do an impression of Elder Santa Claus. There is no Elder Santa... Okay. A fit, healthy body, a wholesome spirit, and a naive or, well, innocent personality is what put her in this position. When all the staff collapsed from mysterious fever, Attila the Santa was the only servant that was still able to function, and so she flew off riding her favorite sheep, Zerko, to save Chaldea and Christmas, hopefully in that order. As Altera desired to learn firsthand whether Christmas was good civilization or not, she was more than happy to take on the role. She changed into a splendid Santa outfit and dove right into the Underworld. Well, except she was a little concerned, saying that her Santa outfit made her cold, saying this outfit doesn't seem to cover me up as well as what I normally wear. Her personality hasn't changed much, but since she's a tad feverish, her judgment is maybe a little compromised, and she's more gullible than before. She also seems cuter. Because of, or thanks to her fever, she's a lot less apt to start declaring things bad civilization. Normal Altera's personality is 90% soldier and 10% child, but Santa Alters is 40% soldier and 6% child. Since deep down, Altera is childish and romantic, she's both thrilled and nervous about taking on the role of Santa Claus. She refers to Master as Fluffy Master, probably because she sees them both as a reliable companion and a sheep or something. She's convinced herself that she must be Santa first and Altera second, so she's gentler than usual. To deliver the important present entrusted her by her shining sheep, she relies on her master. Magic resistant C, in consequence of being so much gentler, she's unable to counter claims of people who say that they've received the wrong present. This somehow makes her magic resistance weaker than when she's a saber. Great. Riding is EX. When she was chosen to be the heroic spirit of Christmas, her powerful sense of duty flared to life. This both radically strengthened and altered her riding skill. Specifically, she became a sheep master. The sight of her riding her famed horse, that is, her famed sheep, evokes images of the great and powerful King the Huns, who swept across the West, or just sort of. Civilization encroachment EX. A skill that Altera triggers unconsciously. It makes whatever she has into the best thing for her in a given moment. The best in this case doesn't mean superior, though. It's really more about what Altera is into at the moment. And what she's into now is pretty clear. The horses that should have been with her, the subordinates, are sheep, well, sort of. And her sword of the God of War is now a candy cane of the God of War. Gift of the Stars B, a skill given, earned by playing the role of Santa Claus. She gives presents to warm others' hearts. While she wants to give out presents to make people happy, she's not great at understanding what makes people happy and has an especially modest personality. As such, her skill rank is lower than Santa Altria's. Shouldn't it be Santa Altria Okay, no, it's fine. Also, the skill's name changed slightly for some reason. Rainbow Star B, the star on top of the Christmas tree, is called the Star of Bethlehem and is said to represent the birth of the Savior. Being struck by Altera's candy cane is said to confer great blessings. Alright. There's a lot of abilities. Crest of the Shiny Star EX. This skill became what it was by combining the distinctive designs on Altera's body with the concept of Christmas. With the powerful blessing it grants, Altera awakens her latent powers engraved within her spirit origin to activate her Santa Altera form, but only for 3 minutes. Last resort super power up oh, that's her last skill. Right. Natural body. When she became the heroic spirit of Christmas, the concept of winter was added to her spirit origin, and so she's no longer able to adjust her body temperature. As such, this skill doesn't work. Oh, great. Candy Star Photon Ray. It's an anti-world one. Rainbow of the Holy Knight, Sword of the War God. A new noble phantasm was created when Altera's Sword of the War God changed into a candy cane. Photon Ray can also be called Photon Ram. Enjoy the beautiful eternal circus of sheep under Altair's command. There's actually a secret attempt on her part to compete with Castor of Okeanos' Piggy March, a noble phantasm. We still haven't met her yet. We'll get her to her eventually. But we really don't know. Don't have the time to get into that. Far away from the stone tomb, no memories or records exist. The great isolation she feels may still not be gone, but like the dreaming sheep streaks across the nights. Okay, alright, okay. Bit weird. Let's get 4 of you. Now you're ready to go. Oh, some of these. I want some of those for later for sure. Give those to my saber. And when I say don't look, it's spoilers. Just I said stop looking. Stop looking right now. Okay. Let's make sure we power up the right one. Nice. Noble Phantasm level 5. Nice and strong. Cool stuff. Alright. Well, don't look. Okay. So, next time, we're off into the prologue, which, as of this recording, if it's not obvious, I've already started because I did these at the same time. So what we're going to do is we'll see you then for that. It's really good. So, yes, I will see you. Ooh, secret party. Well, no, I'm not doing that right now. It's too late. I got work tomorrow. I'll see you all next time, guys, for some more Fate Grand Order as we start part 2 of the overall story. We'll see you then. Ciao.